And we're back. Take two.
We're back.
It's always freaking something with technology every time we come here to stream, but that's okay. We are back, and big thank you so much for you, Britt, for letting us know so we can restart the stream before we officially start the stream. So good stuff. Quick, we're literally gonna do speed run of this sucker. Introduce your characters. We're gonna move on, and then we're gonna get this party started. Zill, starting with you.
I'm Zill. I get hit. I swing axes. I have no parents.
Luxalia, she's got a mysterious past. She's a Glyvan healer, and she is currently acting out Sea Witch. Actually, no. What is it? Alamnia's servant. Yep. Yuki.
Hi, I'm Dane. My character is Mistletoe Yuki. She's a silver draken, and she is a bard class. However, she is a DPS bard, so she dual wields 2 broadswords. She's very charismatic. She's chopped off some hands and some heads, and is shooting people with heroic concertos in this ruse that we're doing on these pirates.
And then there's Belbin, who is an old grumpy Glyvan, typically played by Connor, but both Cole and Connor are not here today. But he is currently potentially on the path to redemption, but he's also a bowling 300 champion. And on top of that, he has an incredible collection of spines, heads, and all kinds of assassiny things. But he's much older than everyone except for Thordane, who, speaking of which, our last character, Thordane, he's the captain of Alamnia's Breath, 2-time WrestleMania champion, the party guide, and also he is he's a support woodland elf that uses a bow and healing herbs to support the party. And then I'm Kyle. I am the Fate Weaver, creator of this game, and both playing with and against these players as they adventure through the world of Everlast. Wow, look how quick that was. Why don't we do that every time? Just kidding. Not every time. But a little bit of recap of everything that has happened thus far on the adventure. So as you can see, we are on session 75. We've done a lot here, from Eclaas becoming the holders of the Earth Key and protecting the Earth Pillar, to going basically collecting all of the wielders of the keys for this Council of the Keys that took place a few sessions back, in order to discover what is going on with Eeas and the demonic void influence that he has brought, with Nazrahim and his slumber inside of the Ancient Volcano, with the Flame Pillar specifically losing its energy and whatnot, and now recently with the recent release of the Spirit of Lulafi that Nazrahim was holding in place, and the potential threat of Jackman Nobbs, the Pirate King, and Ragnik, the undead pirate captain that is under the control of Jackman Nobbs, and the demon Emineth that is also out and about trying to gather forces to resurrect Leviathan, the ancient, basically an ancient terror sea dragon that existed. So yeah, there's a lot that's going on here. And currently, Eclaas is after the Council of the Keys, they went down underneath into the lost city of Ashalanthil, freed Nazrahim of the burden that he was carrying, basically keeping the spirit of Lulafi inside of him, using the power of the Flame Pillar and basically like his Draken power to keep him from being released. But upon release, the volcano exploded, Flomberge, and the whole northern part of the island got flooded by magma and flames and fire. So Eclaas used this as an opportunity to go south to figure out what was going on in Takai town, since it's been a while since they've been there. But last they heard, it was overrun by pirates. On their adventures down south, they ran into 2 bandits and a cultist that used to work for Eeas, but by the time they had come back from their expeditions that they were sent on to look for secret artifacts, they discovered that not only the Prime Void Crystal was taken, the treasure that Eeas held, but everybody was dead. And they were just like, oh, geez, well, volcanoes are exploding, we're surviving in this jungle, and Eclaas did a decent job of recruiting and convincing them to at least follow them, to turn over a new leaf and follow the faith of Alamnia. And they are now currently infiltrating Takai town which they had just recently released a bunch of slaves and prisoners up at Domon Onsen, and they are currently role-playing this, at least Luxalia, Yuki, and Belbin. They're role-playing this scenario where they are seeking vengeance on the desecration of the shrine against all these pirates. Many of them are drunk and partying at the moment, and the captain, who was one of the few captains that are here. There's a bunch of ships in the harbor, so each ship has a captain. One of the captains that was in charge of Takai Town right now, he is currently kidnapped. A bowling ball was dropped on his head by Belbin, and they were
slung over his shoulder naked.
Yep,
Being
they are
dragged into the middle of the
taking
sewer.
him into town right now, while in the basically on the south end of the island, Zil came out, fought a pirate captain to the death, but pirate trickery was at foot, and they tied him up, roped him up, took all of his stuff, and are leading him up to Domon Onsen to decide what to do with him. And where we left off last session is we have Yuki, Luxalia, and Belbin with naked captains unconscious over their shoulders, and a bunch of pirates with Zil over their shoulders meeting as they at the very top of Takai Town. And that is where we're going to go ahead and hand it over to our players. So we'll go ahead and have Yuki. So Yuki, you see as you make your way down, there's a bunch of pirates that are actually fleeing the scene as we speak, as you have not only like decapitated people and whatnot, but they genuinely believe there's a rumor out that a vengeful spirit of basically Alomnia has come to wreak havoc on the desecration of the shrine and Takai Town. But you see walking up basically all these pirates running down the half drunk, as I had mentioned, running down into the lower parts of the city, while in the meantime there is a group of about 15 pirates that are carrying Zil tied up, like hog-tied, up basically the stairs where they meet you face to face.
Yeah. Yuki, so who's in the general vicinity of us? It's just unconscious captain, Yuki, Luxalia, and Belbin, right?
Yes.
There's no other pirates in the area, like immediately in the area.
No,
I think the other two went up to the shrine with the others, right? The guides.
Yes. I mean, they're like
so.
I think they were still back in the onsen, but they were like guiding all of the Glyven workers up to the shrine to go down back around the back of the mountain where you guys had come in originally.
Yeah. Yuki's gonna notice, and I'm assuming Belbin and Luxalia also notice Zil being carried up, and Yuki whispers, "Well, there's Zil. He looks unscathed, to say the least." She's like squinting.
Can I see them?
You can kind of see them, but again, you're kind of like squirming as like you're like struggle to look up. Like you can see like he's like struggling a little bit as he kind of like rotates onto his side. These 15 guys that are carrying him are kind of struggling to contain the wildiness of Zil as he is being.
Are they struggling to carry the like 400 pounds?
That's primarily what it is. Like any little bit of movement that you are making is making it difficult for them. But they look up to you and they're like, "Oi! Who's that?" And then one of them says to the other, it's like, "Sharktooth, do you see? Is that the captain?" And then another one says, "Oh, I think it is Ironhook." And then they are just like, "Stop! Who goes there?"
Well, Yuki, as this is happening and noticing, whispers to Luxalia and says, "I think we can use this to our advantage." Keep in mind, Yuki's still dragging a decapitated pirate body behind her as well as this is happening. And she calls out to the fleeing pirates, and she whispers, and she's like, "Maybe we could do something with your pillar of light and Zil, as the actual signal for Alomnia's breath in the harbor."
Yeah,
because it'll heal you, right?
It will.
Yeah.
Also, even if it didn't, my armor heals from light.
Yeah. And so it would heal you not only that, but it would also damage the surrounding pirates, right?
Did I write down my
Yeah, and Belbin, he's like, that's right. That was the signal for Alamnia's breath. And you squint out, it's difficult to see if there's any ships out in the horizon. You can see like that there are a few ships that are lit by lantern light out in the harbor. But it's difficult to tell exactly how many or like to see.
Although Belbin saw it last stream, if you remember, Belbin saw
the light was still enough on the horizon. It's now dark at this point, but the light was enough on the horizon where Belbin was able to see a ship off into the distance.
As Luxalia goes down, she's going to cast light on herself.
Okay. She does so as she begins to light up, kind of almost in like this holy radiance, the general vicinity and area around. And then the pirates that are carrying Zil stop dead in their tracks, and they said,
"Yeah,
what are you, some kind of sea witch?"
No, yeah, they're with me. You still want to do this?
And Yuki, as Zil, she doesn't hear Zil, but as this is happening, and with all the pirates fleeing down the hill, basically, she doesn't use a heroic concerto or anything, but she screams at the top of her lungs in a very influential way. She's like, "If you value your lives, you're going to stop in the name of Alamnia."
You hear some chuckles, but I'm gonna have you make a influence skill check for me, Yuki.
I should probably pull up.
Yes, Luxalia's character.
It's pretty good.
Luxalia's character.
It's pretty good. Influence, you said.
Dane, if you also want to grab Belbin's character sheet, that would be awesome when you get the chance.
Yeah, I can do that. 15.
15. They stop dead in their tracks, and they say, "Put down the prisoner, boys! Rotfoot!" And like one of them stands up. He's like, "You got the pendant, do ya?" And Rotfoot, this like lanky guy who literally has like a rotten foot, comes to like the front of the group, and he says, yes, I do. As he pulls out basically like this pendant that he takes off of his neck, and he says, "Why, you say you're servant of Alamnia, right?"
And she'll let Luxalia answer at this point.
"Yes, I am. Alamnia's humble servant, come to seek vengeance on all of you." And he pulls out and like holds out in front. He says, "Well, my master hates yours." And he like pulls out like this pendant, and there's like this like voiding glow around it. And he says, "This is who we answer to."
Seeing that, Zil just looks at them like, "Oh." And his favorite trick in the book, in void, of course. "Your master has no power over us. Bring it on."
Rotfoot, he stares at the pen. He's like, "Boy, this is the first time this thing's ever spoken to me."
"That was me, you dolt."
He looks back and he says, "You're still tied up. Let's see if you can face the power of Emaneth." So he just like raises up, but nothing happens.
And Yuki shouts at him a heroic concerto right to his dome, saying, "You insolent fool, put that down."
While this is happening, can I target the ropes with my cape's attack?
You still have charges left on the attack?
I've got 3 charges left.
You absolutely can try.
Nice. Great.
Hold up. Let me do my heroic concerto.
Yeah, please do. This is kind of happening at the same time while they're focusing on you.
Yeah. So D16.
Am I sitting on the ground right now?
Yeah, you're like on the ground in between all of them. You're like hot dogged in between like the 2 buns that are on either side of you.
That's a 14 RV.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Okay. And then 2d6 plus charisma lights. 9 plus.
I've got a feeling that the rope is gonna fail a fortitude survival
I'm sure
check.
it will. So 9 plus.
I had to guess.
9 plus 6. So is that 15? 15 light damage to the dude holding up the pendant.
As you do so, you hero concerto, and his head begins immediately to start throbbing as he he doesn't drop the pendant, but he like closes his eyes as he like holds his like temple with his other hand, and he says, "No, save me, Emineth, save me!" As he begins to like basically like whack the pendant on his head, to try to gain whatever blessings he can from it. And
Blessings. That's funny. That's
Zil.
funny.
So what kind of is it? The feathers are cutting damage, correct?
Yeah, so it's cutting damage, and the rope needs to make a DC 13
It
Fortitude
fails
survival
automatically.
check.
Yeah. The feathers come out and it goes whoosh, and it just like cuts the back of it. And the ropes begin to slump off. I'm gonna have you make a stealth check for me real quick.
Okay. I also want to aim the feathers like as up as possible to not like go towards the pirates. Like
Okay.
Yeah, as much as I can. Stealth. Oh gosh, in my clankety clack armor.
Hey, it's all good.
Oh, that is literally on the edge. Come on. 7.
You're squirming. You're squirming. It's all good.
I'm squirming. Click clack click clack click clack.
What do we see
I'm sorry.
while
What,
this is
what was
happening?
what was the result?
7.
7. Yeah, the feathers go out. There's enough of a commotion where you do this relatively unnoticed, as though the ropes fall from you. You've been kind of making a fuss this whole time, and so they don't pay too much attention to you. Yuki and Luxalia, you see that as they have dropped him, you don't really notice Zil either. You just see that this guy is just like going nuts as he's just like whacking this voided trinket against his head.
All right.
So, with the rope slack, it's like, hey, still tied up, you say? And stand up.
The Iron Jaw says, "Oh, shut it, you!" As he just like sees, like he looks into your eyes, and he's just like, "Oi, who tied him?" As it's like looking around, and like there's like kind of like this panic everywhere around them, and they look up. One of them by the name of Riptide, he points to you and he says, "Oi, you! You did this, didn't you?" As he begins to roll up his sleeves as if he's going to just like punch like Luxalia. Just like climb out of the sleeves.
Belbin steps forward, still carrying the body of the butt naked captain. Is just like, "Are you sure you want to do that, sir?"
He looks at the captain, and he looks at the rest of you, and the rest of his people. Zil, you are just like full like on, and there's like a bunch of pirates that look like they're about to jump you to hold you like in place at this moment. But
okay.
before that happens, the pirate looks to all of you and he says, "Parley! I call parley!"
Don't do it!
Do we hear that?
They're gonna trick you! Don't do it!
You're close enough.
Yuki comes out from behind Luxalia, still like hood kind of down over like her face, and stands in front of him, and she,
Before you
in a
do
quick-
anything, Amen for yours.
okay, and she's carrying behind her
I'll be fine,
a
don't do it.
decapitated body and drops it in front of him, and then takes out her broadsword and puts it to his throat. He doesn't
Oi.
say a word.
He goes, "Oi, what good is it?" And then he just like sees the sword and just like, "It's the pirate code. Parley. Familiar."
She's gonna let Luxalia speak. She's not speaking. She's basically kind of like trying to pretend to be just this like bodyguard, I guess, of Romnia.
Excuse my language, but parlay ain't worth shit.
Calm now, Zil. Let's hear this pirate out. Perhaps he has a repentant heart. And during this time, the Rotfoot, who is, he's down on the ground and he's just like weeping, like in like the fetal position, as he is very close to death, but just like cradling this void pendant to his heart.
I'm gonna go and take the pendant from him.
I'm gonna have you make an endurance skill check as a bunch of pirates try to like restrain
Oh
you.
gosh.
Luxalia's looking out though and seeing and just like
She's calm.
seeing what's
She's
happening.
calm. She doesn't
Yeah.
seem phased by the situation.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a bunch.
Believe in you,
checks I
Zil.
think.
5.
Oh, well, you know.
It was on a 13 and it rolled to a
7,
3.
6, 5, 3, 15. Yeah, you're restrained. They grab you. With the remaining 12 of them that are there.
It's all good.
Or
Guys,
13.
do we really want to do this again?
Shush.
Look what happened to
Shush,
your
we
captain.
invoked parlay.
Yeah, and you broke it last time.
We follow captain's orders. He's no longer with us. That is our captain now, and they point to the naked body of the guy up there, up on top. And that is before you killed our captain.
Wait. So the guy you're following is my friend's prisoner.
Hence parlay, Sharktooth says, as he basically has this halitosis breath that he breathes in your face as he's kind of whispering down at you. This is very serious.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, Yuki doesn't move. She's still got the sword to his neck as Luxalia's talking.
Riptide, he says, just hear me out. Our captain there. I see that you have got him in a vulnerable state.
Belbin jokes and says, "You could say that. You could say that again."
And we have got your friend in a vulnerable state. Even if we were
Not really.
Even if we were to free him, we have all of his stuff. He had a nice shiny axe. Let's say this. You return the captain to us, and we return our prisoner to you. He's clearly of value to you. And Luxalia, she says, I know who this is. Yes, we are allies. Allies of Alomnia. But you, tell me, Riptide, did you desecrate this shrine? And Riptide looks up and he says, Oi, what of it?
Yuki slashes across his chest, not lethally, and then puts the sword back to his throat.
Oi, parlay, does that mean anything to you?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
Basically, like not like damaging him. Basically, like slicing off his shirt, if that makes sense, or whatever
You're in
he's
the
wearing.
business of declothing all pirates you come across. You're not going to make very many friends here.
And she's still holding the sword to his throat.
We don't need to make friends.
Sharktooth, he says, strength in numbers. You can't escape us. Riptide
For
says,
now.
the way I look at it, we outnumber you. 15 to 5. This could go the easy way, or it could go the hard way.
And Yuki mutters under her breath, just loud enough for like him to be able to hear, and says, "Every single pirate we've come across is either laying dead or fleeing."
Make an influence skill check.
Natural 16 for in plus influence. Plus 4, so 20.
His serious face kind of turns into a little bit of a smirk, and he says, Oi, what do you expect of scallywags who have too much drink in them? Frightened by the sound of the wind, as you point your sword up closer to his throat. He can feel it, and it's beginning to bleed a little bit. And he says, "But point taken."
I kind of have 15 to 5. I look up at Yuki. Isn't that the best odds we've given all week?
And Yuki kind of chuckles under her breath.
Riptide, he says, I've invoked parlay, as he kind of tries to bring down the sword a little bit.
It cuts his hand because it's refinium. It's real sharp. As he tries to rip the sword.
He just sucks on the wound a little bit, but he goes,
Yeah.
What do you want? We've given our demands.
Can I speak for what Luxalia wants to hear? Obviously, I won't voice act for her, but I'll tell you what Luxalia is looking for.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, essentially the fact that they desecrated Alomnia's shrine and they need to make, they need to repent for that. meaning that they need to turn from their leader, Jackman Nobbs, and turn to Alamnia unless they want to die.
Okay.
Basically, essentially.
I'm gonna have Luxalia make a charm skill check for me.
Oh boy.
She's kind of charming, though. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. 3? What is it? Come on, Max.
4.
Oh, man.
4.
He looks and he says, Riptide. He
Yeah.
says, "Oh, we won't. Is our captain back? If we don't, there will be hell to pay. Not just for us, but for you. Sure, let's say you can butcher all of us where we stand. I'll give you that. You look pretty strong. But
Did we tell you we can blow up one of your ships too?
he kind of chuckles to himself and he says, this guy, where did you find him? In a cloud
Look-
tent? A circus?
No, in a gutter.
Luxalia raises her staff her staff as this is being said, and she says, "We warned you," and casts Pillar of Light on Zill, and that's the signal. So
Mhm.
whatever
So,
that is,
There's
so.
a lot that happens, first and foremost. I'm going to have you roll damage for Luxalia's Pillar of Light.
Okay. Let me pull it up real quick. Pillar of Light. 3d10 and inflicts blinded on a failed check.
Mhm.
And it is a.
Okay, I'm going to start
Okay.
rolling those.
So they are making a faith survival check versus her piety. So, oh gosh, they've got to beat an 8. I can't roll.
This is a problem.
I know. I'm
It's all good.
sorry.
No,
I'm
it's all
sorry.
good. This is why we roll.
All right, 6 of them pass the check.
Okay.
The
So they're just not
remainder of
blind,
them
right?
do not. But damage.
That's 6, 9, 19 light
Oh my
damage,
God.
rounded or half for those that passed.
Okay.
Those that failed are blinded for, I guess, 20 seconds if it's 2 rounds.
It
Does
is
that mean
not.
you heal 19?
No, that's a different roll.
Oh, okay.
So this pillar of light erupts from the sky. It's basically in the darkened sky, just like this. Luxalia raises her staff, boosh, as this like large pillar just goes and just like scatters everybody around. All of the pirates that were holding on to Zill let go and are blown back onto their butts. Some of them reach for their eyes and are like, I can't see! I can't see! None of them are dead. None of them die from this attack, but they are squirming and they are freaking out. There is just absolute panic that is here, and as soon as that happens, no more than 5 seconds pass before you just see this explosion out in the sea, like at the docks. You can see that it's bypassed these basically 3 ships that were here, and it goes towards this middle ship, and so it just ignites everything, and just like boom, boom, boom. It's just like these like gigantic like explosions, almost as if like these ships were carrying gunpowder on top of them, like on board. Like this giant fireball of flames just like ignite the sky, and you can feel the heat from all the way up top. You can hear screams and panics of people. Bells from the distant ships begin to start ringing as basically just all out chaos just begins to ensue at this moment.
Mm-hmm. And what's his bucket doing? Riptide.
Do I know where my axe is?
One of the pirates down below. They're not up with you, so like basically your stuff was separated
all good.
from you from down on the beach. Most likely the
Dang
ships
it.
are down.
Yuki's got stuff that she can lend you in case.
Riptide looks back and he says, he looks and he sees like this pillar of light. All of like his like comrades are like flat on their butts as he just goes, see ya! As he runs over and he bends down to Rotfoot and he grabs the pendant and he says,
I'm gonna
I'm
try and
taking
tackle
this.
him.
Yeah.
okay. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try and tackle him
Make it-
because I want that pendant.
Make an agility survival check for me.
And as this is happening, Yuki's like calmly walking towards him.
6.
Gosh darn it, Zill.
I cannot roll more than a 4.
Oh my
You
goodness.
jump and you basically like body slam on top of Rotleg, finding out he is actually dead underneath you. As Riptide, he takes this pendant and he just begins booking it as fast as he can, screaming
And
his head off as he runs.
I'm gonna fire three feathers into him.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect.
If I miss the tackle.
3 fortitude survival checks, or just
1 DC 13 fortitude survival check.
that is a 6.
Awesome. Finally, I don't have to roll for that.
Nice.
So he is going to take. I got a decent roll on the damage.
That's what I like to hear.
18 cutting damage.
18 cutting damage. You do
Wait,
so-
that's for 1 feather.
Oh man.
So I need to roll that twice more.
Okay.
So 18 damage.
The first feather goes and it slices him in the side of the knee as he kind of like begins like hobbling down. He's moving less quick now, but he's in a hustle. Second feather comes.
15.
Okay. 15 slices at like basically like his side on the same side and like on the right, and so he's just kind of like limping. He's just like somebody help as he just begins like screaming bloody murder. He stabbed
And then
me!
20 more.
He stabbed me! And this last one like cuts along the side of like his neck on the same side, and you can just see him collapse like on his right. The void pendant falls out of his hand in front of him as he's just completely collapsed.
And
At this point, the pirates that are blinded are like crawling around trying to escape in every direction. Those who are like still like on their butts, they're just like they're panicking and they're just scattering in every direction.
In the chaos, Yuki shouts, not heroic concerto or anything, but shouts, "If you value your life, you're going to stop right here. This is your opportunity to repent."
Then Luxalia, she goes, "Yes, repent!" As I'm gonna have you make an influence skill check.
Remember, you are destined to dust you shall return.
Exactly.
I'm going to try and pick up the pendant.
You go over there and you see the void pendant on the ground. It is no longer swirling with void in energy, but as you reach down to try to grab it, you feel kind of like this like tempting influence right before you grab the chain. I'm gonna have you make a faith survival check for me.
Can I have Oh, I got some silk cloth. Why do I have silk cloth?
So you can get a creature from your deck, primary creature from your deck, and put it onto your. That's linen cloth. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that would have been in my backpack, and I want to do this quickly.
It's all good.
So yeah, okay. So I have faith survival
Faith
check.
survival check for me.
I'm in virtue.
Yeah, it can be made with hope.
Is this a fates check?
Fates check. It is a like a misery check.
Okay, so I get emboldened on all faith checks when
Perfect.
I'm.
So you can roll
virtuous.
with hope at a +2 to the roll.
Oh, heck yes.
Believe in you, Zil. That's what I like to hear.
22.
You grab it, you feel this tempting presence, but it seems almost like it's like a voice begins to kind of whisper you, but it's like illegible. It's kind of like a muted voice off in the background, and you're able to shove it away as you grab it and you tuck it amongst your belongings.
I'm just kind of like repeating under my breath of like, you have no power, you have no power.
You don't take any points of misery from grabbing this.
That's pretty solid. What do the pirates do? Or what did Luxalia what was she gonna say?
Repent.
Oh yeah, repent. Yeah.
Repent.
And what do they do?
They're just panicking. Like they are not listening to anything that's going on. They're just scattering. Like again, the blind ones are like crawling around, like just trying to go in any direction away from what is happening at the moment. There's chaos, and again, bells are ringing down like on the beach, and you can hear pirates calling out. You can see all kinds of torches being lit down below, and if battle's coming, it's coming soon.
Well, there you go. What does it take to recharge the cannon again? Just
A lightning
electric-
strike?
A lightning storm, but it has to like the charge case needs to be taken from the front of the ship into the captain's quarter in order for that
Yeah.
to recharge.
Although Luxalia's pendant can do that, right?
Yeah, she can summon lightning storms.
She's gonna start summoning lightning storms with her pendant because Cole refuses to do it for some reason. So she's gonna do it. I'm gonna make her do it.
Luxalia, she with her staff still held up, she says, "Repent, repent!" As like her the necklace begins to rise on her neck and float, and immediately like the dark, basically clear sky, a little bit of smog from the volcano begins to start swirling, almost as if like a whirlpool in the sky. And you could begin to hear the rumble of thunder overhead. Boom, and just all at once, just this deluge begins to pour down on Takai Town, and lightning begins to strike in every direction. You can see that like bolts are striking the beach, striking out into the distant in the waters. You can see like one lands like literally like feet away from where you're at, and it's like deafening like how like loud this is. And basically like this tempest has come, and Luxalia's like, yes, repent.
Belbin ties up the captain and shoves him under a bush.
He's still unconscious, so yeah.
Yeah, but he ties him up, hog ties him, and shoves him under a nearby bush.
Yeah, I think he's like chained up too. Like you guys use
that's right.
chains. So yeah, he's
using that, and he just puts him under a bush. And basically, Yuki walks over to Zill and says, "I think we're gonna need an update from what happened down on the beach with you, but I think we're in the thick of it." And she looks through her inventory that she has. What are you proficient with? As far as things to be able to whack people
Me?
with? Yeah.
Battle axe, hand axe, long axe.
Any swords?
Nope.
None? Okay.
I
Any
mean, it's better than
bows?
punching.
I guess. Bows?
No.
Let's see what
Like,
Belbin's
all my
got.
weapons are battle axe, hand axe.
Let's
and
see
long
what
axe.
Belbin's got. Ugh.
Did they take everything?
Everything, anything that was
Even
like on
my, even my little axes.
Yep.
Oh man.
Belbin's got some crazy stuff.
He's gonna give it to me.
He's not gonna give it to you, but you know, I was just looking. Thornton probably has some stuff he could give you, but he's not with us. Luxalia, does she got anything?
She's got a spear.
Can you wield a spear? I mean,
I
got
can
stuff.
wield it. I just can't use proficiency.
Yeah,
with
I mean,
it.
Yuki, what would you rather have, I guess? Would you rather have an iron broadsword, a spear, because Belbin's also got a spear, or what? Also kunai, he's got kunai, but I doubt he'd want to give those to you. So you can dual wield, not dual wield. You can double hand the broadsword, also the spear, I guess. But
probably the broadsword.
Okay.
It's probably going to be the closest to a battle axe.
all right, she'll give you the broadsword. It's a 1d10
Okay.
for damage.
Is that well, I've got it in the items tab. Broadsword. No, 1d12 if I two-hand.
If you two-hand it, yeah.
Okay, great.
Cutting
And that's
damage.
just straight roll, straight
Yep,
damage
just straight
because I
roll,
have no
straight damage.
proficiency.
Exactly.
Great.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, and so I mean, she looks at Zill and she's like, "Well, it looks like we've got some pirates coming up towards us. What do you have any ideas?"
I hold this. I'm like, we got to get this out of here. But I mean, I think we got to fight.
And Yuki kind of nods and she's like, I saw this coming. And she turns up to Belbin and Luxalia and says, "It seems like we do have to fight here. However, it seems like we've instilled quite a bit of fear into everyone who is here. I think we definitely have the advantage if we continue this charade of sorts."
I don't think this is a charade any longer. I feel responsible for this. We are Alomnia's chosen.
We are Eclaas Eeas! As she like holds her staff up as she just leads the charge down into the city.
All right. I guess we follow Luxalia.
She is inspired. She is like inspired by like this like divine wrath that has like come over her. As she begins to charge.
As
down
this is
into
happening, Yuki's gonna dig through her bag quickly, and she's gonna pull out a. Does she have any? Mana potion. I'm trying to think if she's got. regardless, we can continue, but she's gonna look for it
Okay.
and see if she has it. She
Yep,
has it.
you make your way down into the second, basically, ring of the city. If you remember from your original
Oh, yeah, she does. Okay.
coming here to Takai Town, this is where a lot of kind of like the inns and taverns and stuff are. Let's go figure, like, there was a lot of people partying down here. The pirates have basically cleared this out. Those who have been in a panic have made their way down to the lowest level or onto the beach. And with the explosion of the ship previously down at the docks, there is all kinds of like panic, and with the storm coming, it's difficult to hear anything. Like the wind is whipping, the rain is pelting hard. The torches that are lighting this area begin to kind of dim a little bit, and lightning strikes still continue. You can hear the scream every now and then as someone gets struck by lightning off into the distance. But
as we're going down, Yuki's kind of looking in a similar situation. She lets Zill know, and I'm sure Belbin and Luxai are doing the same thing. That we found like the slaves up at the onsen. They're gonna look to see if there are any captured or captive denizens of Takai Town that they can free on the way.
make a wisdom skill check for me. Everybody can, as you make your way
Everybody.
into this area.
It's a 3 for you, or 13 for you.
Now I get a good roll.
That's a natural 1 for Belbin. So
Luke Sully has a nat 16 for a 19.
Ooh.
Zill's got a 17.
And what was Yuki's again?
Yuki's was a 13. Belbin's was a natural 1.
So Belbin, he goes down over to like this stairs areas. He basically keeps lookout to see if there's anyone there. He does not care about saving people at this point. He's looking down to see if there's other people. All of you are able to go from house to house as you begin calling out, like,
It's Eclaas, we're here to save you! Hurry, grab all of your stuff and come out! If you are a prisoner from Takai Town, meet us up at the onsen! Quickly, quickly, quickly!
as they begin gather, trying to grab everyone. There's probably a solid 20 or 30 people that come out.
Okay.
That were...
Yuki also calls out to them as they're coming. And any man who's willing to fight, join us! And she basically shows all the pirate weapons that are out and about.
Yeah,
If
everybody.
you want to fight for your freedom, join us.
Everybody that comes out is in leg shackles, and so like they have like complete use of their hands, but like they can't really move all that fast. They can kind of waddle a little bit, but they can't just like all out sprint. But there's probably a good amount of people from like the inns, taverns, that kind of stuff. People of all ages, from young children to like elderly people. But you can tell all these people have been like forced to work. They're dirty. You can tell they haven't bathed. You can tell that they're decently emaciated over the past couple of weeks without like really having much food. A couple of men come to you and they say, "What can we do to help?"
Are they bound in shackles?
Yeah, they're bound in shackles. Like everybody's legs are shackled.
Yeah, Yuki says that there's a couple pirates up top that have at least temporarily switched sides, and they have shackle keys. To go get free from them if you want to help us fight. Otherwise, grab some swords and fight the horde.
And as more and more of these people come out into the street, you can tell that it's kind of creating much of an uproar of like the workers that are in this district. Some of them, instead of going up to the onsen, are going knocking on other doors, calling to people that they know are still there, and gathering more people. So probably at the end of this, there's probably a total amount of probably 70 to 80 people that come out of here, and they make their way up into like this upper area. Again, all shackled, and they are going to slowly start to try to get unshackled by the pirates that are up there with the keys. At this point, the pirates that were up on this level, they've all made their way down into the southern city. The ones that are blind, it was only like a 20-second blinding, but like they crawled away and have just like fled, whether it's into the jungle, jumped into like the waterfall river here. Like they are just doing everything to get away from you. They are terrified of the situation.
Yeah.
But that's not to say
fine.
like the pirates down below are the same. There's probably, if you were to wait about 30 minutes, you would have probably about 15 to 16 fighting age men that would be able to help you fight off whatever is going on here. But you have basically between now and then to either protect the upper part of the city, go try to free more people in the city, or make your way to the beach, do whatever you want. It's completely up to you.
Yeah, I know Zill wants to get his stuff, but
I want my stuff.
Has Alomnia's breath in this like 15-20 minute period recharged anything as far as we can see and as far as we know?
Not as far as you can see. They probably won't launch anything else because like it's difficult to tell in like the darkness and the everything that's going on, but these ship bells are ringing and you have no idea if they're engaged. You don't hear the sound of ballistas in the distance. You don't hear cannon fire off in the distance. So chances are that you haven't either seen them, or like Alomnia's breath literally did what Alomnia's breath was meant to do: hit and run.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Also, while all this is happening, can I wrap the pendant in one of my silk cloths and like bury it in my bag?
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't, like, especially compared to like the Prime Void Crystal, like it doesn't have like that much of like an exterior influence, especially to you, Zill. If like Luxalia was like holding this, like she would be appalled by it and she would probably be tempted and whatnot. But you have a decent amount of resistance to this, and so as you pile it in cloth and you kind of tuck it away, you still don't feel like the temptation towards this yet. It's not strong enough to bring you to misery, at least at this point.
Yeah, I guess at this point, Yuki's just looking as many as she can to like try to help as many people, and I guess too like helping set up a defense as well, like the pathways up, like doing her best to try to like get people to help try to barricade things and give us a better chance.
Belbin at the stairs has begun confronting pirates that are coming up. Like a stray pirate or two have come up and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And Belbin's just like fighting his way on the stairs, just like punching, like knocking them down, like basically like taking the high ground. As he's, you could tell he's kind of ravenous, almost like this feral instinct has begun to kick in as he just begins just like fighting. He's like biting people's like necks and like throwing them down.
Oh
the
my
stairs.
goodness.
But I'm gonna have whoever's controlling Belbin, I'm gonna have them make a strength survival check for me.
Oh, he's got good strength. It's a 14.
He can buy you about another 5 minutes before he's gonna be overwhelmed.
Okay. Well, that's what we do, I guess. Do our best to try to fortify things. And Yuki calls down to Belbin. She's like, "Can you hold for 5 minutes?"
Belbin doesn't even answer back, as you can just hear him laughing, enjoying himself as he just like kicks someone right in the face as they go tumbling back down the stairs. And he said, and he's not saying anything. He's just like focused in battle.
So on this map, I guess, so we're in this area right here.
Currently, so Belbin is basically at the top of these stairs, and so he is fighting, and like these are like the houses and stuff that you have liberated at this point.
Okay.
And so you guys
basically
have, like, this whole area to.
So this is the one entrance then, right?
Yeah, it's the one stairs that go up. Okay. I mean, people could technically climb cliffs, but in this deluge, it's going to be difficult to climb rock faces and make it.
So basically, Yuki and some of the other like villagers and stuff are going to be like putting like makeshift pikes up, like kind of facing out and whatnot. So like if pirates do reach the top of the stairs, like it probably isn't an issue for Belbin to get around them without with ease, but like it'll have to stop them and they'll have to be careful so that we can bottleneck it. And then she's gonna turn to Zill and say, "We need to get your stuff, don't we?"
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I really like that axe back. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Meaning, I guess it's easier to go down than it is to go
up.
You
could like you could try to like jump or climb your way down if you wanted to go this way, down closer to the docks or the beach. Even if you wanted to come over to the side here and make your way down into this area. Take note though, so there's probably about 40 to 50 pirates that are generally in like this vicinity.
Okay.
Do I have any idea of what direction they took my stuff?
They were on the beach, so they all came towards the city. So they're probably within the city at some point. They could be part of this crew that are here. Chances are you will see like them with your stuff. Like if you see someone carrying your axe, like it's going to be very obvious.
Yeah, it's hard to hide that thing.
Yeah. So if
I guess
catch an eye on them, you can do what you can.
Yuki says, "Zill, if you want to go down, maybe try to stay on the outskirts and like look for it in town. we can do our best to create as much of a distraction up here as we can so that you have the opportunity to...
About
Grab
what
your
time
stuff.
is it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Right now it's about 9:30 p.m.
Oh, it's so far away from midnight.
Mhm.
I want my teleport back.
Well, by the way, Yuki healed 3 mana from that mana potion.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
I don't know if Luxali needs to do anything either for mana. And
Oh,
She's only casting
she-
one arm. Oh no, she's been casting light too,
She's
yeah.
yeah, she cast light
twice, I think.
twice.
Okay, she can have a swig of Yuki's potion too, so it's 1d4 plus 1 mana if you want to give that to her. So if you want to roll
1d4
that
plus
for her.
1. Okay, well, but how much mana does light cost? Because
think it's
I
just
don't see
one.
it on. Okay,
Yeah, I think it's just 1
Oh.
mana.
great. So 14, then 1d4 plus 1.
Plus 1, yeah. Also, did you heal from that?
I did. I
pillow?
healed 10.
Nice.
Well,
4.
Nice.
As this chaos ensues, you can see that in the thunder and lightning, you can see that the vast majority of the city, this lower part of the city, has been just completely demolished. Like the buildings themselves are in ruins, almost as if with the first attacks, they just burnt everything. Like the luxury villas that were down here, on the beach, completely gone. They don't even exist anymore. Everything that's up here in kind of this market district, you can tell has been kind of ramshack. It's like a ramshackle town at this point, where they've just taken whatever was destroyed and started building up new stalls and things like that. And so the only intact buildings are on the level and above where you're at. You can see off in the distance there is the arena. You can tell that this looks decently in shape, or the racetrack. You can tell that this looks decently in shape, and then probably nobody off kind of the camping grounds here. There might be, but you don't hear much noise coming from this direction. It's pretty much primarily located in the center of the city.
Were we able to find any just weapons, as we were going through houses and things like this? Just in general?
In the houses, no, but a lot of these pirates dropped their stuff as they've run. So there's some.
Did anybody
cutlasses
drop
that are
any
here
kind of
and there.
axe?
Yeah, axes, or I'm thinking bows as well.
I'm
'cause
gonna
we could
have
even-
I'm gonna have the two of you make wisdom skill checks for me.
13.
13.
7.
Yuki,
Back
you
to bad
are-
rolls.
You are able to find a long axe, a steel long axe, and on top of that, you're able to find a couple short bows.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, Yuki gives the long axe to Zill and
Let's
says,
go.
"Here you go, Zill.
What?
Can I have my broadsword back?"
Yeah.
What?
What rarity is
Steel.
Steel.
It's the
It's +1.
plus 1.
But
I
Oh.
think it's
uncommon.
B,
It's uncommon.
uncommon.
No, I don't have that proficiency. I have E.
That's a bummer. Oh well.
But I. Kid. If I don't have that proficiency, if I have an E, do I still get to add my physical, or no?
You still
get
get
to
to
add
add to the
anything.
damage, yeah, the physical to the damage.
Just the damage?
Just the damage.
Dang it.
It's okay. It's probably better anyways than a broadsword, unless you want the broadsword.
No, long axe is fine.
Okay. So have any of the men made their way back down or whatever who decided
A
they
few
wanted
of
to
them. There's
fight?
probably about 5 that are rearing and ready to fight. Again, though, they're not in the greatest shape, and so
Yeah.
they can fight. They can hold a defensive position, but if they're going
Yeah.
all out and attacking a bunch of pirates, they're probably gonna die. So
Yeah. Well, she'll make sure they are all very aware of the situation they're in, and she'll offer other cutlasses and things like that, and short bows, whatever they're most comfortable with. And
yeah, you probably by the time the 5 minutes is up that Belbin is holding the line there, you've put up enough kind of palisade and blockades to get a decently defensive position on the stairs. Belbin, he says, he basically volunteers to hold the position as men come to help him. There's 3 with bows, there's a couple with spears, 3 with cutlasses, and so they kind of take turns in rotation, fighting down into. It's primarily stalemate.
How dense is it of pirates on the stairwell coming up?
I mean, at a given time, there's 5 or 6, but they're kind of spread throughout here. Some of them have even resorted to taking ripping apart pieces of the building and throwing pieces of lumber up at like the group in order to like dislodge
Okay.
the defenses. Like they're kind of in a little bit of a panic, but they're not very
Yeah.
organized because they don't have any captains with them.
Yeah, that's true. Yuki turns. Has Zill left at this point? Zill, have you left at this point, or are you still just hanging with us?
Probably. I've probably left.
Okay.
So what's your, first and foremost, before we move into what you're doing, Yuki, Zill, where are you going?
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna kind of start working my way down through the town.
Okay, but which direction? Are you going around kind of the western side, eastern side? How are you doing this?
My stuff was left at the beach.
Oh, that's the last time you saw it. So everybody, because you were fighting over here, kind of off the like western side of the map, and everybody made their way here. You turned up this way, where everybody else kind of continued towards like this direction.
So they kept going with my stuff.
Yep.
Ugh. I guess kind of like down this way and then this way.
Okay. So this is the blockade in the palisade. So if you want to fight through there, if you want to be sneakier, you can go down like the side of the cliffs. It's much easier to go down than to climb up, obviously.
Yeah, I'd probably try that.
Okay. So down this direction ish.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you as it's probably about a 20-foot drop from basically this cliff down here. If you want to make it about like a 10-foot drop, or maybe more of like a 5-foot drop, 6 foot, you can try to jump down here and go down the stairs. But it's about 20, 25 feet down here. You can either just jump and take the damage, or you can attempt to climb down.
Can I like attempt to like kind of shimmy my way down a little bit and then jump? So
Yeah. So basically, if you make your way to at least 10 feet, you won't take any damage from the fall.
Yeah, I want to try that.
I'm going to have you make an agility survival check. It's going to be at despair because of the rain.
Oh, boy. Hey, I rolled 2 7s, which agility, so 11.
11. You are able to make it down, and still you're able to jump. You can see that there are no pirates in your immediate vicinity. Most of them have run up into kind of the city proper, but you do see as you look down at basically the flaming port, all of the wood that was at this port is just like still like on fire. You can see that there are pirates with buckets trying to put it out, and there's probably a group of about 10 to 15 trying to do this. You hear the sound of basically like high-pitched squeaks. As you can see off in the distance, there are 2 pirates trying to wrangle what look to be a group of birds off of a ship.
Okay.
Are they axe beaks?
They're large bird creatures. Yes, they are.
All right.
Beaks.
Do I, see any indication of my stuff? Any stuff?
Make a wisdom skill check for me. You kind of have to start creeping down a little bit closer. Again, it is night, but there is like a giant blaze, so you can kind of see a little bit.
18.
18.
Finally, roll.
You do see that one of these pirates that are there has your backpack.
Yes. I'm going to start moving towards that guy.
Okay. Are you doing so stealthily, or are you just like going up to just like grab it and
As best as I can stealthily.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
Oh boy. Hey. 14.
Hey.
In the chaos,
What is this?
You're able to take cover beneath some of kind of the brush and palm trees until you're probably about 7 to 8 feet away from him. He has it slung over like half of his shoulder. So it's on one shoulder. He's taking water and doing this. As he's paying no attention to you, but you could probably reach out, tackle him, grab it off. If you wanted to like run and kind of like strafe it off of his shoulder, you can try to do that as well. You got to be careful if you want to start combat. There's ways to do it, or if you want to cause a distraction, something like that too. It's completely up to you. But all of like your like inventory, things that were in your bag, not that were like on your person. So like for example, your hand axes aren't there. Anything from your adventurer's pouch is not there. Just everything that was in your bag is here.
Would like my like all the Cercians and Certangs I had,
Those would be in your
would
backpack,
they
I think.
be okay? Great. I'm gonna try to basically time with like his throwing
Mhm.
to see if I can like hook the long axe
Mhm.
and like cut the strap and catch it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you make a dexterity skill check for me.
Okay. Dex
'Cause this is a very special aim shot.
6.
6. You do so as he begins to swing. You take your axe and you begin to chop, and it buries itself deep into his shoulder. As he like falls to the ground, and he's like, "What the?" As he turns around and he sees you just bearing down on him. Oi, you! As he just
I just like
tries
try to
strangle.
put my hand over his mouth.
You easily do that. I'm gonna have you make an endurance skill check as you try to like wrestle him down to shush him, because there's nobody else in the immediate vicinity. They're kind of spread throughout.
No.
It's okay, Zill.
Nat one.
This is Zill. This
He
is Zill
kicks,
for
he
you.
kicks you off of him, and you fall on your back, and he stumbles to his feet. This is going to be a one-on-one combat with.
Do I have my bag?
You do not have your bag. It's still there with him. But he
Dang it.
pulls out a saber as he begins to make his way forward to try to attack
He
you.
got a long axe.
Go
all
ahead
good.
and roll for initiative.
How much damage did he do with that shoulder embedding?
7 initiative.
I'd-
So that's gonna be a 7, and he got an 11.
I just look at him. It's like, dude, we've been over this. We've done this. I just want my backpack, and I want to know where my axe is. Tell me that, and I'll let you live.
I'm gonna actually have you roll with the axe damage for the first one, and then it's gonna be halved because it's kind of like a it's buried in his shoulder, but you I didn't have you roll a hit roll, so we're gonna just have the damage of whatever the damage was.
8, 12, 6. That's after the half. So I rolled the
6.
12.
Okay. So he's going to be. He stands up as he begins to like you're kind of like flat on your back, so you're like in a prone position. He comes up to try to whack down at you. He is just gonna engage you in a combat encounter, meaning you are currently stuck in the prone position right now. So
I believe in you, Zill.
Oh my goodness.
You're the guy who excels at this.
If I'm prone, can I still swing at
you
him?
can still swing. It's just gonna be at despair for that.
Can he get up?
Yeah, can I try to push him off me?
Yep, go ahead, and as your support action, this is going to be like a disengage type of action. I'm going to have you make a fortitude survival check. Not fortitude, endurance skill check for me.
12? Maybe?
He got an 8. You kick him back 5 feet. Actually, technically, he doesn't move. You technically
Fantastic.
move 5 feet. So you are able to basically disengage from him and get up with whatever, like half your movement for that.
Great. So now that I'm standing, I'm like, we can do this the long way, the long and hard way, or the short and easy way. I just want my bag, and then I'm gonna
Lightning
engage
strikes
him.
about 10 feet away from you, and it like erupts this sand and everything, and you just hear this pirate scream in rage, ready to fight. He does not hear what you have to say. He does not care what you have to say.
Great, bring it on. I'm gonna engage him.
And then that takes us to the attack phase. So he's gonna go ahead and make his one attack at you.
Oh boy, this is not going to go well.
That's
for
gonna
him.
be a 16 as he goes down. As he goes in and just like ping, right off the armor. He's just like one more go as he his again halitosis pirate breath breathes in your face.
The scurvy. Disgusting.
It's your turn. You don't even bother to block this saber as it just comes clinking down like right on your chest plate. It just slides right off.
I forgot to set up my notepad for tracking hits and misses.
Oh yeah, you can start getting some points. With the
Yeah.
long axe.
I mean, I also get points for my armor.
Yeah.
I'm swinging twice.
Okay.
That How did that land like straight up? That's weird. 12.
12 does hit.
No,
Oh.
thank goodness.
Nice.
1, 6, 10. 10 damage.
You slash basically his sword glances off the side of your armor as you just go and you just hack him right in the stomach. He begins coughing up blood as he just like barely is like able to stand up. He looks at you and he just it's not over yet. You can tell he's very, very hurt.
Before I make my next attack, I'm just gonna like get close to him so he can hear me. If you tell me where my stuff is, I'll let you live.
He looks to you like kind of like as if like the life is just like leaving him, and he says, I think we both know it's a little late for that. And he spits in your face, just like this bloody loogie right in your face.
Okay, I swing at him again. 6.
6 does not hit.
Okay.
Which brings us to the top of the next combat round. Oh, actually, no. Positioning rolls.
Which I think if I'm just against one person,
You got a 10.
hope. What do I add to positioning again?
Endurance.
I also got a 10.
Okay, what is your strength score?
12.
You got a higher score than him, so you win. So he backs up 5 feet as he just kind of like limps backwards 5 feet. He looks to you and he's just like, not like this. And go ahead and roll for priority initiative.
14.
That is a 12. So you are
Yes. I'm gonna run at him and
He
engage.
looks like he is about to scream. But right before he lets out like a bellow, like a help, he goes, and you just tackle him, and you engage him in a combat challenge. He can't really do anything, so we'll go to the attack phase. Zill,
14.
14 will hit.
Poor guy.
5, 9 damage.
That'll do it. As you just cut him down, he goes, and he begins to bubble, and he falls face forward into the sand. Your stuff falls off of his shoulder.
Yay, my backpack.
Nice. Good work, Zill.
Yay. I guess I just keep going down the beach looking for my axe.
All right, so are you going back this direction? To the west.
Why did he have to die?
So down here, these are where like the axe beaks are being like offloaded from this ship.
Mm-hmm.
Over here is where the majority of the pirates are. Although as you look out, there's maybe 6 or 7 pirates here on the beach, and most of the other pirates are like kind of in the shallows here in the water, trying to put out the dock. This
Okay.
ship in the middle that got hit has sunk. It's completely to the bottom of the bay.
I'm gonna go kind of left down the beach, kind of stick it to the trees as best I can.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make a stealth check for me, and you can have hope on this.
Hey. CT6.
You are able to kind of
Click,
sneak
clack,
around
click, clack,
a
click, clack.
little bit. But again, there's a tempest rolling around you. It is just enough to be able to stay hidden.
Oh.
Before we do that, I'm going
Oh.
to move back up to Yuki. So Yuki, in the meantime, what are you doing? So probably about 5 to 10 minutes has passed. Much of the men that have been freed from the shackles have come down and are currently trying to help Belbin. Belbin is fighting in a fury against these guys. I'm gonna have him make another fortitude survival, or just a fortitude survival check for me.
He's good. Fortitude. Survival. dirty 16.
Okay. He has only took 12 damage from this entire encounter as he's been fighting off all these pirates.
Good
So
job,
go ahead and
Belvin.
take 12 damage from him.
Okay. Yeah, basically Luxalia and everyone who's there, because we're kind of set where we are.
Mhm.
We're gonna kind of continue to do the thing that we've been doing this whole time. So trying to instill fear in them, because obviously they hadn't encountered all of this. So Yuki's gonna go like up behind Luxalia and kind of like lift her up in a way, so she seems more big and ominous, like over the thing, and basically gonna have Luxalia
She's
like
basically like this the whole
Yeah.
time, and her like necklace is still like flopping in the breeze as like lightning
Yeah.
is striking like in every which direction.
and she calls out, she's like, "Put down your weapons! This is Alamnia's wrath! If you desire to live, you will surrender here."
Make an influence skill check.
That is a 11 plus whatever.
A couple
influence.
of them, you can see some of the pirates
Oh,
are
that's me.
hesitating, but they seem basically in like this battle fury is that many of them still try to make their way up into the city, and you hear them call, "For Jackman knobs, for knobs," as they like are trying to like break their way through. It's like, "You scurvy dogs, break down those barriers, reclaim the city," as like you can tell like a few of them are trying to like kind of take up this captain-ish role, but there's just mass chaos as they're just like trying to break apart these ramparts. They're stabbing themselves on like the wood, and like they're just like throwing their bodies into the fray. Again, it's like 4 to 5 people at a time just trying to fight back, and you can tell that it's making they're pretty tired, but like the defense that you did were kind of just enough, especially with the help of some of the townsfolk, to keep pushing them down. But they seem to be driven by this otherworldly like desire or fear. You have no idea what's driving them.
Is there some pirates at all that seem to be like they're taking a leadership role in any of this?
Couple of them. I mean, there's a couple of them that are like calling orders, but like again, it's not really sitting in with any of them. They're basically just like a bunch of people trying to do their own thing.
And does it seem like if you influenced one of them, that doesn't necessarily mean anyone else is going to listen, kind of thing?
No, there's no
Okay.
captain here. Clear captain.
Okay. Yeah, Yuki is going to join Belbin on the other side of the fray and start defending and chopping people and not killing them necessarily. She's going to do her best because she kind of feels bad the more she thinks about how cruel she was before, but doing her best to try to like as she's fighting, she'll be like, "If you value your lives, you will stop. You will not do this," and basically is fighting.
You jump down over
Whack.
your makeshift palisade, like, and you fight kind of shoulder to shoulder with Belbin. As one
Yeah.
by one, these pirates come up to try to reclaim you. I'm gonna have you make a strength survival check for me.
8 plus 7. What is that? 15.
You're able to parry much of the incoming attacks, and again, you have the high ground, so it makes it a little bit easier as you begin to fight down, especially because you have more of a reach weapon than Belbin does. But you're basically just like kicking them as they come up, kind of like in like ones and twos, like down the stairs. You're taking your blade, still trying to be careful not to just be absolutely savage, fighting them back. You do not take any damage during this time. And Luxalia, she still has like a light cast on her, and she's like,
Let Alamnia inspire each and every one of you. He will hold out through the night.
as she like holds her like staff up, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her make a piety skill check for me.
In a gap as well, like
18.
between the fighting and whatnot, Yuki's gonna call back to like one of the men who maybe isn't necessarily doing much in what he's doing, and he's gonna say, "Run up to the others and get them to start praying for Alamnia's will, that we will win out the night."
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. As he takes basically his sword, he runs back up and disappears into the topmost part of the city. But with that piety, you can see that this light almost begins to shed a little bit of warmth on everything that's around, almost as if kind of the palisade, like the fibers of the wood begin to strengthen. You can see that the people are starting to be held more upright as you begin to push further and further down the stairs. You are no longer up at the top of the stairs, but making your way down like this 15-foot flight of stairs that make their way down into the city. And the people are following you behind as you just push back down further and further into the city. Which brings us back to Zill. So Zill, you are creeping along the bushes and brush along the side of the beach. I'm going to have you make a wisdom skill check for me.
Wisdom skill check. 10.
There is a guy that is closer to the shore down here, and he seems to be helping all kinds of pirates that are jumped overboard from the ship, that are washing up. Some of them look severely injured, but you can see that he has 2 hand axes on him, and he goes over to one of them, and you see the guy's screaming as his arm is completely burnt, and he's like, "Bite down on this!" as he puts basically a stick in. He takes one of the hand axes and just chops off his arm. And begins to tourniquet, and he's just it's like, "A pirate's life for me, right?" He just chops, and he's like, "We'll get you fit for a hook. You'll be fighting shape in no time." And the guy's just
nub hook.
The guy on the beach is just screaming in pain. You see a guy with your 2 hand axes.
I believe in you.
3. I had 3.
Yeah, 3 hand axes, but he's dual
Okay.
wielding 2 of them. He's got 1 on his belt.
How many people are around him?
He's the only one that's really up. He's helping people that are washing up on shore.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up to him.
Fighting shape, him.
I'm just gonna not even try to stealthily approach him.
Okay.
Just confidently and look at him.
He doesn't know.
Unless you want a matching hook, you'll give those back.
His ears kind of prickle up as he turns around, and you see kind of this wicked expression in his eyes, and he says, "You, the one that took down the captain," as he says, "Do these look familiar?" as he begins to basically brandish
took
them.
down the captain and blew up that ship.
Well, it seems like your reign of terror is gonna end right here, right now. As he brandishes the 2 hand axes. Does it look familiar?
Hold on. 15 of your friends took me away, and here I'm standing and they're not. Do you really want to do this?
With the
You want to do this?
Do I want to kill you? No. Will I do it to get my axes back if you are going to be difficult? Yes.
I've never wielded such fine specimens before. I think I will take these as my prize for defeating you, as he just lunges in combat at you.
These guys. Oh man.
Zill's just not even phased. He's just again. Real? I just want my stuff.
All right, this guy, combat is going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to have you roll priority initiative.
I like this. I like how Zill's the one who's doing combat
5.
challenges.
You are fighting so many guys right now up top. It's just it would be so difficult to do a combat challenge.
Yeah.
These are one-on-ones. So
Ridiculous.
they're easier.
This is just ridiculous.
He got a 3.
No.
Whoa!
So you are starting things off here with a
I'm gonna run up and try to just kind of shoulder check him with the full weight of my armor,
okay.
and in the process see if I can kind of get him to let go of one of the axes.
Make a physical skill check for me. Okay.
Physical would be a 12.
His fortitude survival check is a 2. You do so.
Woo!
You shoulder him, and you can hear the air leave. As he drops one of the hand axes, and he says, "No matter." As he pulls out the other one that's on his belt.
Do I have enough time to pick it up?
Yeah, you can spend a support action to pick it
Fantastic. I pick up my hand axe,
Nice.
which is funny because I think, that they're about the same, but it's got a better hit for sure. Great. That's all I got.
Okay. He is going to go ahead. Do you engage combat challenge?
Yes. Yes.
Well, he can't do anything now because of that. He is about ready to start fighting you. Combat or the attack phase. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
you
I'm
first.
swinging my hand axe at him.
Nice.
Okay.
First time you've used these as like
As a
melee
regular
weapons?
weapon. Dirty 16.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
9 damage.
We're good.
Right. As you swing
And then
down,
again.
cleaving him, you do so easily. You can tell like he is impressed by your fighting style, but he thinks that these weapons are more impressive, and he kind of convinces himself it's the quality that's making him this good at fighting, and I've got 2 of them, and so he is.
Do I pick up on this?
Oh yeah, like it's clear on.
I'm
his
like, dude,
face.
I can do this with this like dingy thing, the long axe, and I swing again.
Okay.
This time, no, I'm not playing. I'm just gonna use the hand axe
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
12.
12 will hit.
Nice.
Okay. 9 more damage.
You begin to you slash at him once, which he kind of partially dodges, but it does leave a big gaping gash in his chest. As you look down, basically you can see like this cockiness in his face. You swing down and you chop one of his arms off, just clean.
Whoa!
Like I said, you get a hook.
How dare you! That hurts! As he goes ahead and he attempts to whack you.
I warned you multiple times.
Pirate.
Yeah, he's gonna make an
Okay.
attack action against you. Nat
Great.
16.
Oh, bring it on. Hit with my
for
own weapon.
Maximum damage. What is the hand axe damage?
1d6 plus whatever.
Okay, yeah. He hits you for a 9 total
Great.
damage as he
Oh.
says, "It is the quality. It is the quality." As he basically backs up. He's gonna try to do your positioning rules.
I just look at him and like, honestly, my pride hurts a little more from getting hit by my own axe than the damage that thing just did.
He got a 6. First damage.
12.
You push him back, and he is now standing in the water. As you can see that he is basically being held up by primarily adrenaline at this point. Go ahead and roll for priority initiative.
Okay. 5 again.
This is 6 for him.
Hey,
Um,
last chance, dude. The missing arm is the best you can walk away with. You just give the other 2 back.
He looks to you, and he looks as if for a second he's contemplating. I'm gonna have you make an influence skill check.
8. No, I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Fine. And he throws him down. Take him. And he runs basically across the.
Also, do you know where my big one is?
And he runs away.
I pick him up.
Nice.
Okay.
Almost there.
4 of 5 things recovered.
Do
Zill,
you
I'm
not
gonna have
have
you make.
your other battle axe in your backpack?
No, it's in my room because
Oh.
it weighs too much.
Gotcha.
Zill,
Alright.
I'm gonna have you make a wisdom skill check for me.
Wonderful.
Just terrorizing the beach.
10.
You look out into the waters and you can hear people like screaming in the waters, but you squint off in the distance and you can see Alomnia's breath is there. None of their lanterns are lit, but you can barely see them by the light of the thunder strikes that are going down and around. And you can see Alomnia's breath seems to be headed for this specific pirate ship that is out here. And then you hear and like another basically Glyphix cannon ball gets loosed, and just another just like fire explosion, not as big as the first explosion, as you hear people like abandoned ship, as people jump overboard as this thing cracks in half and begins to sink to the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
All right, which brings us back up to Yuki and Belden.
And we hear this, I'm assuming. We see
and
this.
you see the explosion as like basically this another
Goodness.
blast
I
gets used.
just want my
And
big
while we get
bag.
back to them, we're gonna go
Right
ahead
back.
and go on a quick 5-minute break. So we'll be
Sounds good.
right back.
Oh, good. I need to go.
And we will see you all very soon. And we're back. How's it going, everyone? Okay, sorry. Sorry for the quick break. Toilet and new things needed to be added. So let's go ahead and jump right back up to Yuki and Belbin and Luxalia. So you are fighting your way down the stairs, continuing, and you've made your way about halfway down the stairs. I'm gonna have Yuki make you make a physical skill check, and I'm gonna have Belbin do a physical skill check as well.
That's a 15 for Yuki and a natural 16 for Belvin.
You begin to easily fight your way down. Many of these guys have fallen down the stairs, have either scattered into kind of the ruined city looking for reinforcements and whatnot, but ultimately you're able to push down into kind of the city proper and make a foothold. Luxalia, she calls up and she says,
Bring the palisades down! Let's defend the bottom! Go, 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 go!
as people like start to like build more defenses like down the stairs as it goes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Battle here. So Yuki and Belbin, you have made your way down here. Luxalia is currently not in battle. She's helping rebuild palisades and stuff.
Okay.
But the two of you are now face to face with probably.
It's no problem. Slice and dice the competition. Ooh, guy's got an eye patch. Well, they all do. All got eye patches. That guy's got anime hair, so that's how you know he's real strong. He's got some pirate plot armor. Yeah.
These guys are kind of coming up from east.
This is nothing. Are those the bruisers that we fought before? These guys?
No,
whatever
these
they're
guys
called.
are currently equipped with bows, and they've got them aimed at the stairs to shoot.
Gotcha.
And then these guys, too much about them. You've made your way down the stairs and into the plaza as it was proper. Again, the city, much of it has been burnt down. It's basically like husks of ruined buildings as Belbin and Yuki. I'm going to actually ask if, for now, if Max can control Belbin.
Oh, yep.
Nice.
And you are basically fighting back pirates for a couple of rounds until you're able to establish a foothold. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and have Belbin and Yuki make their checks.
My computer is loading slowly, so.
13 for Yuki for her position.
Belbin. The dice is a 5. His sheet's still loading.
I can read it. It is a +8.
So 13.
We got the same, but he's got better dexterity, so he goes first.
Maybe.
Okay.
Why am I off the line?
All of them have gone ahead and done their priority initiative, and so we're going to actually start with these pirate archers. They are going to make their way back 5, 10, and then they're going to spend 10 feet to climb up on top of this roof.
Well,
And climb up on top of this roof.
Oh, great.
Climb up onto the roof to get clear shots of you, and they're going to go ahead and use their support action, Steady Breath, meaning they get a +2 to their hit roll.
Okay.
On the next, like modifier, not to the roll. +2 modifier on their next ranged weapon attack. Which brings us to Belbin.
Okay.
Yuki turns to Belbin as he's there and says, You got these guys on the ground?
Absolutely.
All right. That's all she needs to know.
So Belbin, what can Belbin do?
He could do lots of things. He usually just runs and starts the battle.
He's got 23 stamina.
He's pretty good.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, he
goodness.
punches
Connor doesn't use his combos very much, and so his combos require stamina in order to do, but he doesn't really use them very much. He just kind of punches. So.
We be running. And then we're gonna engage him in a combat.
Cool. Are you gonna stand here, or are you gonna rotate around? Because you can like engage, and then you can rotate within the 5-foot radius of them. Just as
We're
long
gonna
as you don't
stand
leave
here
there.
because we don't want to get surrounded.
Perfect. Cool. Is that your turn in the movement?
Yes.
Yuki, your turn.
Yeah, Yuki uses support action to fly.
'Kay.
She flies up here.
Onto the roof as these two climb up, and
Yep.
they look to the side, and they hear thunk as like this Draken just, I'm assuming still cloaked and hooded,
Yep.
lands on the roof. Blades barely visible outside of the different outside of the from underneath the cloak, and they look at them just like, oh!
And she's gonna say, "Alumni has come for you."
They have their bows out, but they are trying to figure out what to do next. So you
Yeah, she's
land
gonna engage
perfectly
this dude.
between. So you engage combat.
She's gonna engage that guy.
Perfect. Cool. Is that your movement?
Yeah, she's not gonna do anything else.
All right. These pirates are going to go ahead and because they're currently a little bit scared. I don't say they have the frightened status ailment, but they're going to make charisma survival checks in order to try to engage in combat. So
Nice.
this guy's already engaged in combat. This guy is going to make a charisma survival check. What is Belbin's? Can you roll a d16 for me, a max, and then add influence to that to make the DC for his intimidation?
Influence 12.
You as well, you can get 12. So I have to get above a 12 in order to engage. That's a 2. He does not. Or natural 2.
That's a dirty 16 for Yuki.
That is a 12, so this guy's going to come in. This guy is going to go ahead, and he got a natural 15. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20 wrap around, and he's going to surround Belbin there. These guys are going to start making their way in 5.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
It's fine.
We may not be thick, but
5,
we can put out the damage.
5. That's a shit. 5, 10, 5. Yeah, that's all of the regular pirates, which brings us down to these. Did I not have? There was another.
What are those guys?
So these guys are like the dual wielder ones that you saw earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So like these guys are basically pirates with a little bit more HP and 2 attacks. So
Gotcha.
and a little bit higher like hit and stuff. So these guys can
Gotcha.
actually damage Zil on not a natural 16. So yeah, these guys are next though. And they're gonna go ahead. This guy got a 13, so he's gonna come into 5, 10. This guy's gonna 5, 10.
Belman's got this. I believe in him.
Yeah, Belbin is crazy.
Cool. And then the last is going to be these guys.
Oh yeah, Belbin's gonna be
Oh
fine.
no, archers.
They already
already
moved.
Yeah, already moved.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go into the attack phase, and so this archer is going to make a shot at Yuki, so he gets a +2 to his hit roll.
But despair.
no,
Because he's so close.
you're out of melee range. So
There you go.
he gets
That's
a
fine.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to be a total of
A lot, maybe.
11 points of cutting damage.
Alright.
This guy, he has his bow out, so he's gonna have to shoot at you. So it's a despair, but still +2.
Yeah.
So that is going to be, it's the same and a total of
A same with
12 DD. Yeah, I rolled 8s.
Okay, gotcha. 14, so that doesn't hit.
He basically like tries to shoot, and then just like the close proximity to you, he just is like panicking, and he just like looses it over your shoulder. Cool. That's what they can do. We're on to Belbin. What's Belbin doing?
He's using blistering straits on this guy.
Nice.
Okay.
So that is 6 plus his.
Man, I cannot wait to go to roll 20. This will be so much easier.
14
14 will hit.
on a 6. I rolled a 6 and I got a 14.
Nice.
Okay. So this activates Rising Power. So now I get an additional +2 to my hit roll for the rest of combat. So that's nice. And then I'm rolling like 37d4. And by that I mean 4. But still.
You
It's a
also
lot of
don't
D4.
forget to add his darkness ring.
Yeah, so it's 2d4 plus 10 impact. So that is 17 impact damage.
Okay.
Plus 2 darkness damage. Plus 3 more darkness damage.
Oh my gosh.
That is exactly what you need in order to take him out. As you just blistering straight, boom, just like straight in the face, and you can see
Oh,
his rising.
sorry. Plus 5 more for blistering
Yeah,
straight.
he's done for. Is you just like square in the face, Belbin. He's just like, this is kind of the most feral you've seen him in a while. He's like, his like fur's like standing on it, and he's like baring his fangs as he just goes, whoo, like some punches him right in like the bridge of the nose, and you can just see there's nothing there as he just like falls backwards. This guy is toast.
Caves him in.
Great. Now, on the guy you just moved, we're gonna combo into leg sweep.
Okay.
And I get an additional +2, so that's an 21 to hit.
21 hits. The
So
life of a DPS.
let's see. So that is 16 impact
Nice.
plus that. How did I cock a G4? What?
We're good.
Plus 1 darkness, plus 4 darkness, plus 4 from leg sweep, and he's prone. So 16 plus 9, 25, 25 and prone.
He basically punches this guy straight in the face, right in the bridge of the nose, cracks it, falls over. He turns to the left, and then he
No,
goes,
it's a leg sweep. Oh, yeah.
yeah, and then he goes to the guy to the left, the guy holding the 2 swords, and he does like a leg sweep, and the guy falls down, and he stomps on his chest as he just like is basically ready to just go nuts on this guy. But this guy is prone.
And then we're going to leg sweep this guy.
So you have to do the first thing of the combo in order to go back to the combo. So you have to do the
no.
first attack of the
That's
combo.
fine. That's fine. You can still do it.
Well, I only have 1 more attack,
Yeah.
so it doesn't make sense to...
Oh yeah, use them.
And I don't really need the extra damage. So we're just gonna punch the last guy.
Okay.
Just a plain old punch.
Plain old punch.
But I still get the +2, so 5 plus 9 is 14. I rolled a 5 and I got a dirty 16.
That'll definitely hit.
This is ridiculous.
Welcome to my life too. I got a +11 to hit.
This is ridiculous. Zill's over here like, I got a 3. Okay, that is 14 impact damage.
Okay.
And then 4 darkness damage. So 18 total.
Yeah. But Belbin, he launches back. He just like sweeps the previous guy, stomps on his chest, and then he uppercuts the other guy like under the chin, and the guy just like falls back a little bit, but still lost many of his teeth, but still ready and rearing to go. That's gonna be the pirate, the Belbin's turn. Which brings us to Yuki.
Yeah, she's not doing anything fancy with
What
these
just
guys.
happened?
She is. Well, no, she'll do it because it's just stamina. She's got lots of stamina. It's the beginning of combat. She's going to Blade Song for the first one.
Okay.
So, just to get into her blade dance, basically. with her Refinium sword. It's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And then yeah, she's pretty good. And then I get a +3 damage to this damage roll for the first hit as well. Where is D10? There we go. Okay. It's
Oakley dokley.
9 plus 9, which is 18 plus 3, so that's 21 cutting damage for that first hit on him.
Okay. 23
Um,
cutting?
21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
21 cutting damage. And then she's going to, with her dual wielding feat, going to combo that into.
So the dual wield doesn't allow you to combo. It's just a regular attack action.
Oh, never mind then. She's going to use her second.
Attack action.
Because she's, yeah, attack action to combo into. Which one should I do?
I mean, here's the thing. So one thing that you could do, so the way that dual wielding works is it's an offhand attack every time you do a attack action. So it doesn't cancel out your combo. It's basically like you can use the attack damage, but it's not your next combo, essentially.
Okay, she's going to do that. She's going to use her Void and Vorpal Broadsword to hit him then.
Okay.
With her offhand for that. I mean, 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
To hit. Yeah. And then 6 plus. I think it's 8. Hold on a sec. I always forget how much it does. 6 plus 9. So, 15 cutting damage.
You basically take your first slash at him right across the chest, and then with your offhand, as he, with his bow, you snap it right in half. You just, with your other sword, stab him right in the chest, and he falls off with the wound.
Okay. Well. I'm trying to see if she has anything else to do. She's going to.
So you've used one of your attack actions.
Yeah. She's going to turn to the other guy who's too far away to hit with the sword, and she's going to heroic concerto him in the face.
Okay.
And she's just going to.
This is an RV, right?
This is RV, yeah. So D6. Let me see. That's a natural 16, so it's max damage.
That'll hit.
So what is that? That's 12 plus 6. So 18 light damage to the dude across the way.
As you begin to heroic concerto, his head begins to just be filled with, like, as you just begin, like, singing almost kind of like this this triumphant, but like almost like dirge-like song. Like, it's like.
Also, keep in mind, Max Belbin also gets to reroll damage rolls.
Until the end of the combat round? Or...
Until the end of the
He's already gone, so.
He's already. Well, I don't know if it's combat round. Let me double check. Anyways, continue. Continue your description.
Yep. And so, like, you sing like this song, but it's kind of like kind of almost like a dirge type feel to it, like doom. It's like heroic, but it's like doom is coming for you. I'm sorry. How much damage was that?
18.
18.
Makes an attack action. It doesn't specify. It says when this character or an ally makes an attack action, they may reroll the damage dice. When dice are rerolled, it cannot be rerolled again. It must be taken.
Perfect. So it's just the next attack.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect.
And I mean, she can't do anything else.
So I have to reroll all the damage dice, or just like some?
All of it.
Okay, cool.
Cool. That's it.
All right.
That's what
Well,
she
these
does.
pirates are going to start doing their thing. First and foremost, we've got these two guys who are going to make attacks against Belbin. So they got saber attacks.
Are they?
11 to hit DB.
No, and counter.
Why does he have such high DV? Whoa!
11?
No, he's got 15 DV.
Oh yeah, he's got 15.
That's higher than I got heavy armor on.
He
So
dodges. He's like this. He's like
Yeah.
a snake.
this guy's gonna get countered for 12 damage.
Woo.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I can only do that once.
He gets booped.
That's pretty good though.
He attempts to whack you, and you just dodge, and then just like punch him like right in the sternum. You hear that. This guy is going to attempt to attack. This guy is not looking good as he just tries with all of his might to just like land something, which he got a natural 4, so he's not hitting.
Nice.
No other pirates are in combat, so they can't do anything. Which brings us to these guys. This guy's gonna dual wield. He's got 2
prone.
attack. Yeah, that's true. He's got 2 attack actions, which he's going to make at despair. So, first attack against Belbin is a natural 3, so that's not going to hit. Second
Nope.
attack against Belbin is a natural 1, and that's not going to hit. And that's
Ha.
the end of the combat round, technically. So we're going to go ahead and do a contested check. Note, Belbin is technically, if he fails the this check, he is trapped, and everyone will get an attack on him. Yuki doesn't have
fine.
any, so that's going to be an endurance skill check for me.
Belbin, why do you have 0 endurance?
It's a 0 endurance.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
He's all physical. He's got 8 in physical.
16, 11, and a natural 1.
Oh.
So 16, you have to beat a 16.
I got an 8.
All right, all 3 of them are get 1 attack action again. So this
Bring
guy-
it on! Belbin's fine.
It's a 12, which will not hit. Second guy got a natural 1, and the third guy that's currently on the ground, 2 15s, which he has enough to be able to hit. So he gets 1 attack in on Belbin, which is going to be a total of 6 points of cutting damage to Belbin. Right. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the top of the combat round. Go ahead and reroll priority initiative.
17.
12.
How does it feel to be quick?
Yeah, it's nice. It reminds me of being Thordain.
This is weird. What a weird.
Okay, cool. And we're gonna go ahead and so because he couldn't move out, these guys are all and at the top of this combat round, you start hearing more voices as more pirates come up from this alleyway.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. Another bowman. You many foemen, you many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy
That's nice. I like that.
galley with good oars,
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
sail to distant shores. What's the next line?
I don't know. I don't even know that song.
It's called My Mother Told Me.
Okay.
It's literally the same verse repeated like 5 times.
Gotcha.
Sweet. That's the life of ship sailing songs. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. We're going to go ahead and start with Belbin. This guy stands up.
We're doing it. We're fighting.
Going in to engage a combat challenge.
Yep.
He can do it
Now
against 2 people.
Question is,
He could technically do it against 3, right? He's within the 5
That's
spaces.
true. You can move into the middle here if you want.
And this was the guy I like sweeped.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
for it.
I'm gonna use time rush and make an attack against
Oh
him.
man.
Are you stopping here, or are you going into the middle?
I'm gonna go into the middle of them and then take an attack action against that guy.
Perfect.
I don't
Time
think
rush
you need
it.
Time rush.
Yeah,
Does a 25?
Oh my.
25 to do it.
Oh my.
Okay, let's see. That is 14 impact plus 3 dark.
You time rush into him, and you make your way into like this kind of the center of like these three. You boom, 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 give him like 4 punches immediately to the gut, to which he like kind of falls back, and he just like looks at you, and he's just like, "I'm not through with you yet," and he looks like he is.
He's
down.
not dead.
Whoa. Thick boy.
Ah!
Oh, he is barely standing. But yeah, he is not dead.
Can
Did
I?
you roll the second D4 for the darkness damage?
Yes. There's two dark D4s, right?
Yep.
Can I just like blow on him for an extra like
Okay.
just an extra sprinkle of a damage, just enough to push it over. Just blow him over.
Unfortunately, I don't think blowing is gonna take a
Well,
point
no.
of damage from him.
Well, hear me out.
Okay, I'll hear
I'm
you
gonna
out.
blow on him. He's gonna lose his balance, fall over, hit his head on a rock, and die.
make a physical skill check for me.
Are kunai technically support actions?
11.
Yeah, you can throw kunai as a support action.
Oh, you
Well,
can-
Time Rush is a support action and only has one,
Okay,
so
there you go.
What was the physical skill check?
11.
You blow, and he falls over. I'm not gonna let you kill him, but he's gonna be.
Nice. all right, nice. I like it.
I didn't think you'd let me do anything. That was a joke.
Okay,
So I'll take it.
it's okay. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Anything else Belvin's doing? Okay. Well, this pirate's gonna come in. He's gonna engage the combat. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh my gosh, Velvet.
And then these
Yeah,
guys,
it'll be
fine.
okay.
5,
It'll be okay.
15, climb 10 feet. Gonna engage you in combat.
All right.
And this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 is gonna make his way to the middle here. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20 to 25, 30.
Oh my
goodness. So he can't climb up on top yet.
Here's my question: how did he know it was up on the roof?
He saw his partner fall off of the roof dead. Okay, so that's what they can do. And then the next is going to be these guys.
Oh my gosh, they got good rolls.
He's gonna attempt to stand up by disengaging. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a contested endurance skill check. 11.
Belvin.
0.
Why do you have a 0 in turret?
It's okay, Yuki's got a 1.
9.
That's pretty good.
Belvin.
Okay,
Better
he
than average.
He gets up. He's still in combat challenge. This guy is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and engage Yuki on this side.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
And then yeah, that's all he can do. Okay. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and jump to Yuki.
Yeah, Yuki's gonna use. Oh, she can't. Never mind. Why is it so expensive? Oof. Yeah, she's gonna use blissful warding. So it's her one use that she can do right now.
Mhm.
So basically, I may add my charm score to my DV or RV value for D4 combat rounds.
Okay.
So she's gonna do that, and so plus for D4. That's 4. So she is thick, real thick.
What is her DV?
A DV. DV. Yeah, so her normal DV is 14? 14. Yeah, 14, and then she adds 6 to it. She's got 20 DV.
She, as you begin to kind of like sing again, you're still like completely cloaked. You begin to kind of like hum this like eerie, you change your heroic concerto into like this like eerie kind of song, and basically like this like kind of like almost like frost aura begins to like come out from underneath. You are crystallized with mana for your DB.
And she's ready to whack some dudes. That's what she's ready for.
Is that all that she can do?
Yeah, that's all she can do.
And then
Oh no, she's got technically one more support.
she does.
Technically, just give me a second. Give me a sec to see what she's gonna do with that. She is not gonna do anything with that. She's gonna hold on to it because she might use tempo. Because that's a reflex support. Nah, it uses mana. Why does everything use mana?
Yeah, it's a testy.
Okay, actually, that's all she's doing.
She's a bard. Cool.
I know.
You begin to hear as this here Roxan pirate comes up, and he's wielding what looks to be a silver Leviathan axe.
Nice.
As he makes his way onto the battlefield.
No!
Every step. 5, 10,
It's all good.
50,
It's
20,
all good.
25, 30. He's going to go ahead and let out a war cry, which is potentially going to make you guys afraid of him. He's going to make an influence skill check plus a d16. Okay, you guys have to make charisma survival checks, and they have to beat a 13.
Yeah, she rolled a 13, so she's good.
Dirty 16.
Yeah.
So you guys beat it. You don't get afraid of him, and you are immune to his war cry for the remainder of the battle. And
We didn't even hear it. The lightning striking around. They're like, what?
Yeah,
What is
really,
that?
really.
Thunder?
He is going to use a reflex support action to take a hand axe and chuck it up at Yuki.
All right, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, really good luck. Although he's got pretty good.
It's okay. Do you know why?
That's a
I'll
nat
tell you in a
16.
second. Well, yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So how much damage?
Maximum damage for 12.
It's okay. She's gonna use a reflex support action, Heart of the Party. So immediately after taking range damage, restores +4 HP to the target.
Okay.
So
So
it's 8 damage.
yeah, 8 damage.
8
As
damage.
just like he looks up at you like on the roof, and he's like, and he takes basically this like hand axe from his belt, goes, and just like boom, hits you right basically in the chest. It doesn't puncture a hole in it, but it like basically knocks
Impact.
you. The impact's like, and it hurts you. And
Yep.
it falls to the ground. But he
Nice.
just sneers as he grabs his Leviathan axe again.
Nice.
And then last but not least, we've got our archers.
You mean Zill's Leviathan axe?
Yeah.
His
It's all good.
Leviathan axe. And he
No,
is
no,
going to
no,
use
no,
a
no.
support action to prepare a shot. This guy's going to move
Oh
10,
my
20 up here and
goodness.
prepare a shot at
Can we just all agree? Belbin does not get his hands on this axe.
It'll be good. It'll be fine. He's a team player.
I don't think he'll give it back.
We'll force him to. Like when you keister to the key. It's good.
with that.
We're still making up for that.
Yeah. no.
Attack phase, so it's
I'm-
Belvin's turn.
Yeah. Get him.
Belbin, he ain't doing anything fancy.
It's okay.
He's just gonna punch the guy that's ready to fall over.
Okay. Yeah, the guy that's on the ground. I guess he's up.
Uh,
So
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits. It doesn't matter.
Do I
You-
need to-
You don't need to.
Yeah.
He has one hit point left. As you just literally like do like a flick. It's just enough to send him into cardiac arrest. He just falls over.
There was another guy I punched. Was it this guy?
This
Yeah,
guy
it's
on
that
the
guy.
side.
Okay, I'm punching him again.
Okay.
Yeah, does a 20 hit?
20 will hit.
Freaking
I
ridiculous.
don't know how he doesn't hit Connor.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Unless he just rolled it incorrectly. Adding incorrect
Son.
modifiers.
That is 16 impact damage.
And with one punch, you hear a verbal, like an audible crack, and like 3 ribs break and puncture into his lungs, and he dies.
Belden's like, y'all need like weapons? Come on, fight me like a man.
Does he have any other attacks?
No, because the time skip
That's fine.
uses an attack action.
Gotcha.
So that's it. That's all I got.
Very good.
I think it just uses
Yeah.
the support action. It's an attack
I
action
mean,
in
it
place of
says-
the support action, I think.
Immediately use 1 attack action against a target in range of your equipped weapon.
Okay, you're right. Cool.
Still good.
Yeah, that would be kind of cracked if he got four attacks off that. Okay, cool. That's what Belbin does, which brings us to just the regular pirate. So these 2 guys are going to start trying to make attacks against Belbin. First guy got an 8 to hit, which doesn't. Second guy gets
Isn't
a
that
9
cute?
to hit, which doesn't. And then there's this guy against Yuki, which literally needs a crit
Yeah.
in order to do
Yeah.
anything. That's a natural 3.
Nice.
Nobody else can do anything there, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the Reavers. Nobody. Oh, there's a 3rd guy here. I thought he was a Reaver. He got a natural 2, so he doesn't hit. Reaver. There's one Reaver that can potentially attack here, so he's gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks against Yuki. That is exactly a 20 to hit,
Yep, that hits. It's all good.
and he is going to deal 10 points of cutting damage.
Woof.
And his second attack is going to be not a 20, so he clicks off the armor.
Chick.
Oh boy. What are we gonna do here?
Nothing, because Yuki's gonna just destroy him.
Yeah, it's Yuki's turn.
Yeah, you know what she does. She's gonna just turn around at that guy who hit her, and she's just gonna, with her the one sword that she has, her Refinium sword. She's gonna 25 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, deal 21 cutting damage with the first.
Okay.
Yep. And she's going to actually she's going to go right into her blade dance and activate blazing spin.
Okay.
So with her second attack action, she's going to roll to hit, which is
And
a
it attacks
natural
both of them,
16.
right?
Attacks both of them, which is a natural 16.
Max damage.
So that is 19 cutting plus. Oh, and on a crit, I add an extra D6.
Mhm.
D6.
And any additional fire damage? Flame element?
Yeah. There is +4 flame damage. So, but first and foremost, it would be 22 cutting damage
Okay.
+4 flame damage.
Alright,
on that
you
one.
Slay this guy. He, you spin and it just like sets like his clothes on fire. He's like, ah, ah! He ends up bleeding out before he ends up dying. And then what was that? 20.
20. So it was 20. It was 22 cutting +4 flame.
And you decapitate this guy as it was like your 3rd decapitation today.
Yeah.
Um,
And then then angry, she calls down the big Heroxan boy in a heroic concerto.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna say, "May Alamnia smite you where you stand, holding my friend's axe." She yells at him.
all right, go ahead and make an attack roll. It's an RV, and so
It's an RV. Yeah. 15 plus. What is it? 15 plus her charisma. 6. So I'm assuming
that'll
20,
hit.
20 something.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Okay. So what is it? So 8 plus my charisma. 8 plus 6. What is that? 14? 14 light damage to that fool.
Okay.
And that's all she can do.
Yeah, you call down to him and he goes, "What's that in my brain?" You could tell he's just like in like an absolute rage as like he's just like hearing this hero concerto. All right, that's what you can do. That is going to bring us down to this guy, but he does not in range of anything. So the bowman, this guy's gonna make a shot at Belvin because he's got the higher ground. He's gonna be with hope, and it is at a +2. So hope +2.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
It's a nat
I believe in
16.
Belvin. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
Oh my gosh. It's just max damage. It's probably like 5. It's all good.
That is
Maybe
going to be 9 points of cutting damage.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This guy is going to attempt to make a shot at Yuki.
Good luck.
A nat 16.
What the?
For 9 points
That was-
of cutting damage.
Oh my gosh. That's 2 nat 16s against me this turn. 9, you said?
Yeah, 9 cutting damage.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm glad that my guys are doing something.
Ow.
Cool. And then that brings us to the end of the combat round, meaning positioning rules. So all of these guys against Belvin. So first one. Gotta beat a 9.
Nope. 0
Oh,
endurance.
All 3 of
7.
them. All 3 of them get attacks.
Oh
against
my
you. So first one.
goodness.
It's fine.
That is going to be an 11, which does not hit. Second one is going to be a 13, which does not hit. And the last one's going to be a 8, which does not hit.
Nice.
Okay, well, they back up 1. Cool. Which brings us to the top of the next combat round. Go ahead and roll initiative. I'm going to have you for Zill, Max. I'm going to have you make an agility survival check for me.
Zill or Belvin?
Zill.
Zill agility 8.
8. Okay. You do not arrive this turn.
Hey!
Whoa.
Good to know.
Too slow. You're so chunky. You're upset you didn't find your axe. You're pouting.
Yep.
Oh, Yuki got an 11 for her. initiative.
9 for Belvin.
Whoa.
Nat 1.
Whoa. Goodness.
You said 9 for Belvin?
Yeah, it's a nat 1.
All right, well, that is going to take us to the top of the combat round, starting with the archers. So this guy is going to spend the rest of his movement to climb all the way on the top level of this roof.
How come our archers aren't shooting these guys?
They're fortifying right now. Like, not a ton of
Yeah,
time
yeah.
has really passed right now since.
Yeah. 20 seconds. 20
This
seconds.
guy is going to move 5 feet over to the right. Let's see. And then they're going to use their support action to ready a shot. For +2. Root, he is going to boom, go ahead and initiate a combat challenge against Belvin, and it is going to be a reckless charge. And so he's potentially attempting to shove Belvin to the ground. So he's going to make an agility survival check against his physical. Let's see what's physical.
15.
That is an 18. So you are knocked prone. And he engages.
Big boy.
Okay. It's fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
I
It's fine.
really quickly need to open up to see what your axe does.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Lets you breathe underwater.
Nice.
That's about it.
Then it's an axe.
Yeah, then I mean it's just a really good axe.
Two.
Unless it does more than
No, it does the regular. It's basically like a heroic axe. Okay, cool. That's what he's going to do. Initiate combat challenge. And then next is going to be Yuki.
Question. I'm a little confused in combat how the flying works. Is it one and done for the combat round? For combat? Or is it just a support action?
It's a support action to use.
Okay.
Or to initiate. Like, for example, if you're already, like, flying, like, mid-air, you don't have to do it again.
Okay.
But if you land,
but she landed.
which you need to land in order
goes
to
for-
attack melee, you have to reuse that.
She's... no. Melvin's gonna be fine. At least this round. She's gonna reach into her adventurer's pouch,
Okay.
and she's going to drink a improved healing potion, which is what? Is that 40? What is that? Hold on a second. Improved. Where is it? Where is it, Kyle? Where are the improved? Here we go. Improved. Yeah, 40. So she's feeling good now. She's feeling real good. And then she's going to climb down off the roof. Go 5, 10. How much energy to plop down?
And
Or how much
it's
space?
just jumping down, and it's 10 feet, so you don't suffer any damage.
Okay, and then 5, 10, and then she'll stay here. Because if she rotates here, he'll get an attack, and if rotates here, he'll get an attack.
Yeah.
And she'll initiate combat with both these guys.
Perfect. Drawing them off. Okay.
Mhm.
The next one to go is going to be. Sorry, I went over to another page. Is going to be Belbin.
Belbin is engaged in a combat challenge.
He can stand up, though. He's knocked down.
You could potentially
Bro.
attempt to disengage in order to do that. Yeah. It's
I'm
an
gonna do
endurance
that.
skill check. Oh no. Yeah, it's an endurance skill check.
Belvin. Believe in you, Zil. I mean, you got this, Belvin.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
Might
yeah.
as well.
That is going to be a contested endurance skill check against. It's a 16.
11.
That was pretty good for him.
Is still a pro.
Great. It's fine.
Get bite his
That's all I got
ankles.
then.
Okay. Which brings us down to pirates. So pirates are going to start piling in. 5, 10. To officially surround Yuki. This guy's going to come in to surround Belbin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 5, 10 here. We've got
Good luck, pirates.
Shots fired. Okay, cool. Yeah, basically these guys need natural 16, so I'm just stacking my odds in order to get some damage against you. Cool. And then we don't have any more of the Reavers. Cool. All right, which brings us to the attack phase. Starting off with the archer. So this guy is going to make a shot at Belbin, but because he is prone, it's going to be made just normally at a +2.
Nice.
That is going to be a 18 to hit
Oof.
Ouch.
for a total of 9 cutting damage.
Ah.
This guy is making a shot at Yuki
Good luck.
for an 18, which does not hit.
Tink.
Then it's the brute who's coming in here. So he's going to be swinging this Leviathan axe down at Belbin. He gets hope on his attacks.
But here's the difference. Is he proficient with a heroic Leviathan axe?
He is proficient with battle axes, giving him.
But a
proficiency with this.
heroic one?
This is an
He's-
evil axe.
Oh, man. All
First
right.
attack, natural 1 for
Nice.
a total of not enough. He's got 15, right?
Yeah.
Got 2 natural 1s. How does that happen?
Nice.
Oh, because it's not his axe.
Oh man. Second attack.
Does that damage my axe?
That's 18. Nah, it doesn't damage.
Oh, good.
18.
Yeah, 18. All right.
Okay, cool. He is going to deal.
Is it 2d8?
Yeah, it's 2d8. 2d8 plus 3.
25 points of cutting damage. And he's got 1 last attack.
20. Oh, gosh.
It's going to be
That
good.
is
It's
going to
okay.
be a 17 to hit.
Yep. does it?
For a total of
Why can't
14.
you do this damage?
14 cutting.
That's
Oh, thank goodness. Belbin is down to 14.
really.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yuki, your turn.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to use her first attack action to the blade song for against this guy right here,
All right.
which is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Yeah.
Is it too late to drink a health potion?
She's
It's on that
going
round,
to.
Oh,
She's
no.
going to because of the heroic concerto, roll that damage again. That's better. 8 plus 9. So 17 cutting or 17, 20 cutting damage for that first hit on this guy.
Cool.
And then she's going to combo that into her flame blade for her second attack.
Okay.
Which is,
I mean, I would roll your dual wielding first.
well, she can dual wield with her third attack.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So she's just trying to do a bunch of damage to
Okay.
the people around it. That's going to be a 16 to hit, a dirty 16.
Yeah, 16 will hit everybody.
And that will be nice. 18 plus 4 flame damage. So 18 cutting plus 4 flame damage.
Okay, and as you make this great spin, everybody falls in combat.
Cool.
Everybody does.
She's-
Wait. Never mind. I already used this. Did I use this before? Yeah, I tried to disengage.
How far away is this guy? Hold on a sec. How far away is this guy? Because it's up too, right?
35 plus he is 15 feet, so 20 feet up.
Never mind. She's gonna heroic concerto the Roxanne for her last of her mana.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, Balbin, get up! This guy's a hooligan.
I'm
And-
trying.
And that is going to be a 16 versus RB.
Yep.
I need to
16
do
will
more cardio.
Mark
Get my endurance up. Okay.
8 plus 6. 14 light damage
hit. Okay, sounds good.
to his dome.
I think that was the exact amount last time.
Yep.
Cool. All right, and you do so, and he is just being driven more wild in his rage. But that brings us to Ben.
I believe you,
So
Balbin.
I can attack, just all my attacks are at despair.
Yep.
Great.
Blistering straight.
Against who? It's your turn.
The Heroxen. Does a 19 hit?
Oh my
19
gosh.
hits.
That's despair.
That's despair.
At his ankle.
Okie
Just
dokie.
grabbing his ankle, trying to pull him down.
So that is. Ooh, we're re-rolling. Do I have to roll all 4 dice, or can I re-roll like one type?
Nope, all 4 of them.
It's all damage.
Okay. Well.
It happens.
It's just very strange because my first roll for the impact was 2 1s. My next roll for the darkness was 2 4s. So it's like that. Actually, that might be worth keeping. So that's 12 impact, 8 darkness, plus 5 from blistering straight, which is that. Impact as well?
Yes.
Great. So 17 impact and 8 darkness for a total of 25.
His kneecap. Bah!
Yeah, as you just boom, and you take 2 points of impact damage with his rough skin ability.
Oh no.
It's okay. I believe in you, Belbin.
Oh no.
Yuki to the rescue.
Oh no. Well, I'm firing off another blistering straight anyway.
Okay.
So I got a nat 1.
No, they miss. Maybe.
But it's a
total?
12 total. Does that hit?
Against DV or RV?
DV.
DV, yeah, it does not hit.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try one more time. I'm like, this might actually still hit.
I'm saying it. Like, how does he miss?
Oh, that one's are critical misses. So
Yeah. Great. A 22. I think that'll hit.
yeah, 22 will hit.
Okie dokie. Need to roll it all
This is his third attack action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll for Heroic Concerto. Okay, so 16 impact plus 5 dark, so 21 plus 5 more from Blistering State for a total of 26.
Okay.
This guy's thick. He's
And
got
I
so much
take
HP.
2 more damage.
You take 2 more damage.
Ah!
What are you at? 12?
10.
10?
I'm at
You're
10.
good. You're chilling.
Am I?
You're chilling.
Am I?
You got Yuki right next to you.
You can see that there are just like cracks in his skin as he's just like in an absolute like blistering rage at the moment. But we're gonna go ahead and do these pirates. These pirates are gonna get attacks against Belbin. So first one is going to be both of them are gonna be with hope. So first one, that's gonna be a 14, which does not hit.
Oh, thank goodness.
Second one is going to be a 16, which does hit, not natural, for a total of 7 cutting damage.
Well, luckily he's not trapped. So he's
He
good.
is. He is. There's no way that he can move within 5 feet where he can escape. So he has to win his positioning roll, which will be made at despair, or he's getting
God.
attacked.
It's okay.
Belbin's going down.
Well, I mean,
Belbin's
he's
going
go-
down.
This might be the first time we use the death roll.
Yeah.
Rule.
Maybe.
Okay,
all
well, we're at that point, positioning rolls. So it's a very big, important one. First guy.
How many channel points do I have?
Right.
Not enough.
You have to beat a 16. So you got to get a nat 16
On despair.
on despair.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Nat 16 on despair.
You got this.
This is why it's important.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I add the dice together? I rolled a 10 and a 6.
Attacks are made. All
That's
with
a
hope.
6.
All right,
Oh.
this guy first. That is an 8, which does not hit.
We can say where the road goes.
Second
Okay.
guy, that is a 6, which does not hit. And
Oh,
then
good.
Last,
Come on.
Roxanne.
Taken out by Max or Zilzax.
That's an 18 to hit, so he's getting.
No!
He's dead.
Two
Well, he's
1d.
down. It doesn't matter what he rolls. If
That
he's got
is
a
going
modifier.
to be an 18 cutting.
Yep, I had 3 HP left.
As he just
Belbin's
slams this
down.
axe down, and you can just see like Belbin just this axe embedded in his chest. His
Oh.
head just slumps sideways, and he looks dead to you, Yuki. And
Yeah, I
Hiroxin
mean,
grins, and he's like, he turns his head over to you, Yuki, and just
Yuki seeing this is just the at this point she has lost all decorum from like the performance she was putting on, and she calls out, "Luxalia, save Belbin!" And Yuki just runs
happened to
full.
Belbin?
He's dead.
He's dying!
I'm gonna have her
Yuki-
make an agility survival check for Luxalia. Let's see if she comes on the ground this combat round.
I hope she has.
Okay, so let's talk about the
9.
bleeding rule. So what is Belbin's fortitude modifier?
6.
6. Okay, so you're going to give him 3 points of bleeding. If he gets up to 6, he dies. If he receives an attack, that's 1 point. You can
Okay.
attempt to resurrect him by like somebody going over and basically using a turn action. Unless they have a medicine kit, then it's a support action, and you can restore 1d4, or reduce it 1d4 points of bleeding. But it's an entire turn action to do so, to stabilize, and then they stabilize with.
Can you
one hit
use
point.
any healing?
You can. Can you use healing? No.
Like if you
they
use
have
Pillar of
to be
Light.
conscious in order to do that. There are, like, for example, I think Luxalia has like a like bring somebody up from I think she has that.
She has let's see.
Like bring someone up from
Uh,
unconscious bleeding.
No, she's got bring someone up from death.
Okay. Well,
Yes. I'm checking to see if she's got something for bleeding as well.
Medicine kits, anything like that.
Other question. I can't cast healing arts. Can I cast Protector of Light?
You can cast Protector of Light.
Okay.
Yep, because he's still
Fantastic.
technically alive, and so he would get the shield for whatever.
that's
that-
good.
Okay. Good to know.
That's good.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, go ahead and roll for
Cool.
initiative.
Well, Luxalia got a 9.
Belbin, for her agility survival check.
Yeah.
Okay, she will come in this combat round. Roll one for
Oh.
Zil 2 and add a +2 to the roll.
Zil, thank freaking goodness. 13 plus
Yeah, you're in.
4, 17 plus 2, 19.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pop Zil in here as you just make your way through, just like from the lower part of the city. Belbin's here. Luxalia, she's gonna come in from up.
You got a 14.
The for both Luxalia and Zil, subtract 3 from your priority initiative rolls.
Okay.
Okay,
All good.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second as everybody determine their priority initiatives. I got it.
Am I rolling for Belbin?
Why, Dane? How about you
Yeah.
roll for Belbin? Because there's like 3 characters right now that Max is controlling.
Yeah, that's true. Does he get the full modifier even though he's like unconscious?
Ooh, actually, Belbin's unconscious. He doesn't roll for priority initiative.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah,
Good, good,
sorry
good.
about that.
Alright.
Okay, so we got.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Well,
Nope.
Zil is zilling, but this is good. Oh my goodness.
Poor Belbin. Just Connor is like, what happened to Belbin? Well,
He's got an
He's
axe
dead.
embedded in his chest.
he went out fighting. Is what he
Disregard
did.
any time when an ally in range.
I think it's ironic if he goes out by a Heroxin. Yeah.
Okay, Yuki.
14.
Zil.
4.
4, and then Luxalia.
15. This is. I've got a plan for everybody. It's gonna be good.
It'll be real good.
We've got this.
It's okay, Yuki's full health right now and 20 armor.
Luxalia
So-
comes onto the scene and she's like,
What happened? Do you need me? We've almost set up the blockade.
as she like
Yeah,
looks
and
down and
Yuki
sees
calls-
Zil in the distance, she's like,
Zil, it's good to see you.
and then as like you just see like Belbin just
That's
laying
my
there.
axe!
Yeah, and Yuki says, I think Belbin's dead. We need to do something.
Oh, okay.
Luxalia
I'm on
just,
it.
like, looks like, oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
well that's gonna happen. We start off
Yeah.
with Luxalia.
Back away from my friend. And she's immediately casting Protector of Light. Well, wait.
She can move and get within range
It's
of more people.
centered on her.
Yes.
Yeah, she can move.
Okay, there's no way to get everybody, but I can at
Well, so
least get...
if she gets within 5 feet, she has to engage the combat challenge, and so like you can
Okay.
swing her around, but
I'm gonna put her there.
Okay.
Cast Protector of Light.
Okay.
Which cost 3 mana, I think. So Yuki gets it as well.
Sweet.
And then
Take
I
it.
don't think. Let me just make sure she doesn't have a healing kit. She's got a first aid kit.
So she
I don't know.
can get in there. If she can get within 5 feet, she can spend a support action in order to reduce it. by
Nice.
4.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. I didn't know that when I made my plan. So combat challenge, skirt around, cast protector of light,
Okay.
use first aid kit.
Perfect.
So what is that?
Just
Does-
roll a
so
d4.
that reduces-
Just roll a d4, and it reduces his bleeding by that amount.
Great. So by 2.
Good.
He's got 1 bleeding.
Does that consume the first aid kit?
I think there's charges in the first aid kit. I
Okay.
don't know where
great.
that would be calculated. There's 5 charges per kit, so that's
Just-
just 1
Yep,
use of.
down to 4.
Cool.
Perfect. Do it's got effect text, but I don't know if it's outdated. It
It's
mentions
probably
making
outdated.
a piety skill check.
Yeah, it's probably outdated. It's just a d4.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right, and that brings us to Yuki.
Yeah, Yuki seeing Luxalia come, and she's like, "Is he okay? Is he living?" As she comes through here, engages in a combat challenge with this guy, and rings around and engages both these guys.
Okay. Perfect.
And then she's going
Luxalia says,
to.
I think so. I think he just needs a little bit of a rest. Does anybody have some milk?
He needs some milk, and that's all she's gonna do.
Which brings us to the Brute. So he is in combat challenge, meaning he can't charge or run. He is gonna one more time war cry. Basically these two are immune to it, but Zil and Luxalia are not. So that's gonna be a charisma survival checks against a 17.
Well, Luxalia got a nat 1.
Nice.
So she can't attack him. I gotta roll the d4.
That's fine.
Like attack at all, or like get close to him. I don't know what that.
Well, like she can do ranged attacks against him, I guess, but she can't
Yeah, yeah.
willingly get closer to him for the next until the bottom of the combat round.
Zil got a 17.
There you go.
Ooh,
You passed,
nice.
So you're good.
Yes.
You see him with your axe, and you're just like, you don't frighten me.
Zil is freaking pissed.
So basically, Luxalia obviously can't get any closer willingly, which doesn't matter because she's already moved.
Zil has not noticed Belvin is dying. He
Yeah,
is too focused on his
That's
axe.
all good.
The archers, they are staying where they are, and they're gonna prepare shots. Which that is not everyone, because that brings us down to Belvin doesn't have a turn. Which goes to the pirates. They see this, and this guy is gonna come in and attempt to finish Belvin off. This guy's engaged in a combat challenge, and that's a Zill's turn.
Movement speed 35. 35, and I'm hucking 2 axes at him.
All right,
Because,
because that's what you can do.
yes, because that's what I can do. Also, I forgot I had 2 backup great axes. So I've got a Draken steel one that's on the boat, and I have my Damascus one still, so it would have been in my bag,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah,
So I do have a Damascus battle axe.
that's good.
12 to hit.
12 will not hit.
Okay, number 2. 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is max damage, which that's 1d6 plus 7, so it's only 13. 13
Only,
cutting.
that's pretty good.
Zil, you come in and you
Still
chuck an
good.
axe, and it glances off the side of his basically like roughened skin. The second one you throw implants right into the back of his head, and he falls down dead.
Woo! Yes. Yes.
Zil was killed.
I want my axe back. That was very satisfying.
Seems less dangerous now.
Yeah, seems a little less dangerous, a little less scary. All right, well you've done that. Anything else?
I want to cheer and rejoiceful something for the recovery of my axe.
Eventually, you're not quite within reach of it yet, but yes. with
yeah,
that,
that's it. That's all I got.
with that, we jump to Luxalia. So she can melee wield her staff if she wants to boop.
Just nunchuck skills.
Yes.
She doesn't need to. if she doesn't
I
want to.
didn't. I had a plan, and her attacking was not included in that plan.
She can attack the other guy.
Oh,
Or on the roof.
oh. Here we go.
She doesn't have to if she's got range. She doesn't have to necessarily attack the melee. So
Yes.
Yuki's got him.
She's got. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, hold on. The smoke makes this hard to see.
I know. I was thinking the same thing too.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, that guy's not quite 50 feet. Great. She is going to Mana Blast, which is up to 3 targets. So she's going to target Pirate 1, Pirate
Nice.
2. It is against their RV.
Okay.
Mind. Where's her mind? 20.
20 will
Pretty good.
hit.
Which it does 7 elemental damage to both of them.
All right. Nice.
This guy dies. He's been damaged this
Woo.
whole time, but he has a. And then this guy, who was full HP, is now not full HP.
And that she has 1 attack action, so that's her turn.
All right, which brings us to Yuki.
Yuki. Yeah, Yuki grabs this pirate by the throat and says to him, the Refinium sword in hand, he's like, or she's like, "This is your last chance. Are you ready to repent and drop your pirate ways?"
He looks at you, he smiles, and there's like blood in his teeth, and he says,
Yeah,
Jackman Knobs will come and redeem us.
yeah. She's just
My
she just
death will
stabs him
mean
th-
nothing.
Yeah, she's just
Okay.
like sad and just because at this point she still thinks Belvin's dead, so she just inserts her sword through his abdomen
Okay.
for a 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
This is just a normal attack. 7 plus 9, 16 cutting damage.
And you sink
Well.
your blade into his stomach, and he falls silent.
Yeah, just drops him. And then she turns to these fools on the roof, and she says, "Your Jackman Knobs is at the mercy of Alamnia, and so are you. This is your opportunity."
They look to you, and both of them are going to go ahead and make a influence skill check. They're going to make reflex or charisma survival checks based off of that.
8. That's a 12.
Okay, first guy passes. Second guy does not. This guy flees.
Sweet.
This guy is going to take a shot at we'll say you, Yuki. You've got
Yeah,
the attention.
doesn't matter. It don't matter because the shield of light. So.
Yeah, it's gonna hit for a. Oh, maybe not. What is it? Sorry, do
Yeah,
you still
20.
Have, do you still have your 20?
Yeah,
Ooh,
for
that's
2
a
turns.
19. That's a 19,
Yep.
so it just clinks off of the armor.
Yep.
And he takes one last look at all of you, and he says, "I'm out of here." As he just pieces
Nice.
out. That's gonna be the end of
Alright.
combat.
All right. Well, Yuki's gonna go over and be like, "Is he alive? Luxalia, is he alive?" And she's gonna bend down.
I think just
pray.
barely, now that I've got time to breathe.
She pulls out. She continues to try to patch him up. She sees that right in his sternum, it is completely cracked, and there is a where a gigantic axe cut right in the middle of him. He's bleeding profusely. She's like, "I need help to stop the bleeding," and she basically calls Zill over, who's too busy grabbing his axe and.
Zill grabs his axe. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah,
Is Spellman okay?
He took your axe to the sternum, and he's not doing okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You are able to, I would say, okay, so make a piety skill check for Luxalia, and it could be made with hope because Yuki's helping.
Oh, good, because my first roll was a nat 1.
Lord.
19.
19. You're able to administer enough care to him, dragging him back to the stairs behind the barricades, and he barely opens his eyes, but he looks like dead. He is going to be having a chest scar for the rest of his life. Easily
Sweet.
from
I'm
this.
sure he'll like that. Yeah, Yuki feeds him an improved healing potion and it immediately heals 40 HP back.
Cool. So he's gonna heal, but he's still gonna be like very like energy driven. So meaning he is going to go ahead and take. Yes. As far as weariness goes, where's weariness? Yeah, he takes falling unconscious. Does 3 points of weariness.
Oh
Oh my goodness.
He needs to go back.
Yeah, he's on the struggle
2
bus.
days. That's 2 days.
Well,
He can barely will himself to even like lift his head up, as he says, not much. But that is where we're gonna end our. Well, if you guys want to do anything really quickly, feel free. But we're gonna end our session.
We
pretty
found your
immediately.
axe.
Yay!
Okay.
Just run to the barricade.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
You bring him in, and you prop him up. You try to take him as far up into the city as you possibly can, as there are pirates that are still there, but they seem hesitant to approach the barricade. It seems that for now you have kept them at bay unless you want to go out into the city. They don't seem to be further attacking up the side of Takai Town, but there's still pirates here. So,
Yeah.
And with that, we'll end our session for today.
Whew.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Guys, my heart's palpitating.
Yeah, well, you know.
I thought I was gonna get.
You downed
Melbourne.
one of us.
I thought I
You
was gonna
downed
get
one of
Melbourne.
us.
He's the only one who's been, well, Luxalia technically died, but Belbin's the only one who's actually ever been downed.
Yeah.
Mountain
To the
lions,
mountain lions,
and
then-
Zill's axe.
So,
Yeah.
oh
wow.
man.
Okay, thoughts on today's session. Let's go ahead and start with Dane first.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really good. I liked the idea of, again, because we've had sessions in the past where there's been like just like huge battles and we've just like battled all of them. I liked that idea of just like, you know, rolling those strength rolls, because again, we weren't trying to necessarily kill everyone. We were just trying to fend off the hordes. And again, I think Belbin and Yuki together are enough to just fend just normal dudes off. So I liked that, actually. That again, it also helped with the pacing. Even the beginning of the session, again, I liked how, again, the pirates, we really saw the pirates, like the basic pirates for the most part, are very much kind of driven by fear, but then there's also that little bit about it. It's like you can definitely tell they've been influenced by demonic influence of some sorts. Because again, it's not even necessarily like we'll follow the strongest. It's more like, ooh, like Jackman Dobbs is got this power that's greater than what we know anyone can do, and so they've kind of fallen into that power hungriness, even though they like even when their lives are at stake, which I find very interesting.
Yeah, pirates are typically decently cowardly, so
Yeah.
the fact that they're fighting to
So-
the death for a lot of these guys, it's for sure.
Yeah. No, I mean, I thought it was really fun. I thought it was very interesting, all the different mechanics that we had, like Zill piecing out to go to the beach. I liked all those one-on-one encounters. Yeah, I mean, it was a good combat session, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. So,
Max, your thoughts?
Yeah, Zilla's very attached to his stuff.
He's like, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go search for all my things.
Like it was fun just to like the whole, oh, I can escape, and I can't roll with a crap, so it didn't even matter. But it's like, oh, I can actually get the bounds cut. I didn't think about that at all last session, but this session's like, oh wait, I had this like thought on my drive home from work today. So it has not occurred to me in 2 weeks until today. Like, I can just target the rope with my cape. Huh. So it's fun to be able to get out, and it's just like, yeah, trying. Zill still has it head like pirates respond to power. It's like, You guys couldn't take me down. I killed your captain. You cannot keep me down. Give up.
Yeah.
And they won't, but he's just so focused. Like, he's not even mad at this point. He's just annoyed he still has to be doing this. So
Yep.
it's like,
Yep.
really? Really? Like, I know how this is going to go, especially one-on-one. You're dead. Give me my axe back and we can just be done with this. But it was fun to just, kind of go on that little rabbit hunt of like, I want my stuff, please. And he had a hopeful way to go. It's like, okay, I'll go to the first guy. I'll probably have to like trade a couple blows, but by the time like they realize they can't hit me and I can really hit them, they might give me my stuff or give me information. And then they all wanted to die, and I'm like, really? Really?
They all wanted to die. I think they had like false confidence that they're like, oh no, like I've got this. Like the one guy who had your axes, he's like, these are real nice axes. I've convinced myself that the reason this guy is good is I have 2 of them. He only has 1.
Yeah.
But-
So it was just like, not even annoyed. He's just like so unbothered by it. He's like, okay, whatever, we're doing this. I guess kind of like, I don't know if anyone's familiar. I've seen one episode of One Punch Man
Oh yeah.
of like, this is just boring at this point. He's like, I just want my stuff.
Yeah.
Then getting up there, no clue that anything is wrong with Belbin. He's just like, my axe! Ha! Give it back! So from that perspective, it's always interesting to have to control Belbin and Luxalia. I've got an okay grasp on what they kind of should be doing, but I can never remember all their like details. So every time it's like, okay, I try to do as quickly as possible, not take too long on turns. It's like, okay, what can Belbin even do? Okay, we're gonna punch. We're gonna punch but we're gonna punch with this one. And but it's always kind of fun, like to just get a little bit of a taste of a different play style.
Yep.
I like Zill's playstyle. I'm glad I'm a tank and not a DPS. But every once in a while, it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun, yeah.
And yeah, maybe I knew Belbin could be hit and could take less damage than Zill. But I was thinking he can out damage these guys so quickly. Like, even if he's surrounded, he'll be okay. That was the thought process.
But his
And for the first
0
3
endurance,
turns,
his 0 endurance. That
yeah,
was the killer. That was the killer. He was getting so many extra
literally.
attacks. Yeah, literally.
And even with the 0 endurance, that plan was fine until the Heroxin showed up.
Yeah.
Because in 2 hits, that dude took
Half his HP.
Right.
Because I don't even think the pirates are doing a ton of damage. It was the shots,
Mm-hmm.
which the endurance, like from the bows, the endurance wouldn't have done anything for that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the 0 endurance was not helping, but he would have been okay. Because if it wasn't for the Heroxin, he would have gotten low, taken a couple extra hits, gotten even lower, but would have had next turn to drink a healing potion.
Right.
But by the time the Heroxin got there, he was already stuck, and there wasn't really anything I could do to get him out.
Mm-hmm.
So is it the wisest thing? No. But also, I'm like, I need to figure this out while trying to figure out what he can do while in the back of my head playing a tank still. So it
I'll
was,
tell you though, you technically were the one who got your axe back because you killed the Heroxin.
yeah.
Zill did.
I am
saw
also
him when
very
he
glad.
had 9 remaining hit points, and I was like, okay, like like Yuki's gonna kill him this turn if someone else does it. And then when you went in there with your throwing axes, I was like, oh, he just needs to land. I know he'll do enough damage.
I'm not. Well, I could have not. If I rolled a 1, it would have been 8. I'm not actually happy that Belbin went down, but it was a little relieving of like, great, I don't have to wrestle my axe back from him.
He's like, that's mine. That's what took me down.
I had a brief thought that I did not run with, but it's like, should I just kill the other pirates instead of the Heroxen? So Belbin doesn't get the axe. I was like, no, that's stupid. Kill the Heroxen. What are you doing?
All good. These are the thoughts going through Zill's mind. I get it.
No, this is me thinking
Oh.
Zill's almost here. Because you had already said,
Mhm.
roll to see if you join.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay. Should I not finish the job with Belbin then? But I'm like, no. Play Belbin to the best of your ability.
Did it ever cross your mind, finish Belbin?
No, it did not.
Okay.
Man, having the like responsibility though of like being like, hey Connor, you're not here, so I'm in control, and it's like normally it's fine. Like there's literally been one time, not in like the 75 episodes that we've been streaming. Like this was before that. That was like, oh, like nobody has gone down unconscious or anything. And
I
so
have
it's
one
like,
side comment.
yes,
That also tells you how important it is to have a tank in your party.
yes,
It's not just like Dungeons and Dragons where like you can just go in guns a-blazing and do whatever you want to do because of all like the different mechanics. Like yes, Belbin and Yuki have high output and they can take out a lot of people, but on scenarios where it's just hordes of dudes, that tells you how important it is to have someone like Zill just to get the attention of people so we can go around and pick them off around the sides, right?
Like, if Zill is taking all those extra attacks,
Yeah, most of them aren't landing.
wouldn't even notice.
Yeah,
I
most
mean,
of
it's
them aren't
it's
even
kind of
landing.
like how Yuki was when you had like your
The 20. Yeah.
yeah, the 20 like DV. Like they didn't have anything that they could do to hit your RV, and so like you just like made yourself thick, and like I landed 2 crits on you. But like other than that, it was like no one was doing anything to you.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I did actually technically. I took 40 points of damage, and then I healed 40 points of damage back up. So, so I did technically take some damage, but some of that was before I had 20
Right.
DV. So, yeah, it was good though. Crazy,
Man.
crazy stuff. Have
Yeah.
to tell Connor, hey Connor, just be thinking of a new character, my guy. Just be mean to him.
Just be mean. It's like see what happens when you're not here.
See what happens, Connor. Just be thinking about, for in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, speaking
What race do you want to play?
Speaking of which, our next session for Everlast is going to be the 10th and 11th of April.
Great.
10th, 11th of April. And so
On the octave.
yes,
On
it's gonna be
the
nice.
octave.
It's gonna be
Let's
nice.
go.
And I believe it's going to be a normal month for April. So the 10th and 11th, and then 24th, 25th of April. So with that being the case, we are honestly we're getting very close to the end here. It was interesting to see like this session and like the battle, especially without Cole and Connor, like what was going to happen with it. But I think you guys did a really good job of like gaining control of a lot of the city, freeing a lot of the people, like building like a defense resource so you can get a firm position in order to get the rest of the city either taken or I don't know what your guys' plan is still going forward.
Gonna blow
but
up all the ship.
clearly Alomnia's breath is still out there doing its thing, wreaking havoc on the pirate ships that are out there, but the storm only lasts so long. So yeah, it's good. But Dane, do you have anything to add before we do finish?
Just a couple things. Those of you who are local to Colorado in the Denver area, this coming Saturday, we have our first April League for the Everlast TCG. So come join us. It's at Live the World Catholic Church from 9:15 to 11:15 a.m. You can get your free promo card of Voldrick, the Deathbinder, which is the exclusive holo rare that you can only get at League events. So come enjoy that. And also you can purchase some Everlast stuff, which is pretty cool. As far as anyone who has ordered from the Kickstarter of the Everlast TCG, all of the orders are assembled, but they'll be going out within the next week and a half to be shipped out to everyone. So everything's ready and everything's just ready to be shipped out. So be expecting that if you have not received your Everlast orders. Everlast TCG orders for Veil of Twilight and Night of Martyrs. Those will be going out in the next week and a half. Other than that, I mean, just the normal things. feel free to join our Discord. That's where you get all of the information, including start times for just normal streams. Also, our website. So again, if you're interested in learning how to play the Everlast TCG or some of our other content, you can go to our website. You can see the set lists that are up there, as well as like some of the cool promotional videos. Also, those of you who are interested in music, especially Japanese music, part of what came out with Veil of Twilight was are the EX battle decks, which are really cool, which are based off of the Battle of the Bards, which are two singing performing groups. One is like a girl pop group called the Prismatic Petals, and then like a male like a rock group called Opus 6. And the theme decks are based off, or the EX battle decks are based off of them, but we actually have music associated with each of them as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's on the website you can check out, as well as our YouTube. So feel free to head on over to our YouTube, catch up on any Everlast tabletop RPG sessions that you have missed. There's 75 sessions to catch up on, so feel free to go check that out. And I mean, aside from that, Kyle will be streaming this week. Kyle, let you mention when you're going to be streaming.
Yep, the usual in Japan time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we will be having some Kingdom Hearts 3. So we are definitely like making our way through it. We are almost gonna beat the Arendelle level, probably starting on Monday. But yeah, we've got Pirates and Big Hero 6 still to do, and then like the whole end game stuff, which is good. So yeah, this probably not this week, but the next week we'll probably be finishing Kingdom Hearts 3. But join me for all of those streams, because if you don't, you're gonna miss pretty much the last bit of the game. So come join me for that.
Kyle, will you be streaming on Easter?
I will not be
American
streaming
time?
on Easter, no. So
All right,
next week is just like kind of like a normal week of streams, and then Monday, my time, Sunday, your guys' time, we will have off.
Cool. Sounds good. Any other comments or anything? Forever hold your peace.
One thing that you can do to continue to help support Fantasy Forge Studios is Coffee of the Realm. So Coffee of the Realm is our Everlast themed coffee. It's got official Everlast art. It's got 8 different roasts from dark, medium to light, and also ground and bean varieties. We also have a decaf blend. If this isn't your thing and you're not a big coffee fan, we have scented candles too. So we have all kinds of scented candles that are various scents for your good tabletop RPG ambiance, or if you just want your room to smell good. This is a great way. All the proceeds go to help get the arts done for Everlast, whether that is the TCG, which you guys have seen with lots of cards, but a lot of the art that for the tabletop role-playing game all comes from the support of you guys for Coffee of the Realm and Fragrances of the Realm. So it's a big help supporting us that way, and also, as always, you guys supporting us here by watching our streams. This is our way to be able to get information out to you, and for example, the world of Everlast, the Everlast role-playing game, you guys can learn more about the ventures at Eclaas by always joining us. So a big thank you to everybody who has been along with us on this journey, whether you've been here for all 75 episodes or just a few of them. It's a really big blessing to be able to have such a wonderful community at Fantasy Forge Studios. So big thanks. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else. God bless each and every one of you. Pray for me. Pray for each other. Pray for us. And we're praying for you, absolutely, of course. You guys have an amazing one. May Alomnia guide you, and I will see you all on Monday with some more Kingdom Hearts 3. Bye, everybody.